Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the show today. We're doing Indiana Jones, the legendary Indiana Jones, of course. This has been a really great series. This is from Spielberg, right? Also Lucas was involved. It was like kind of a pairing between the two, I think, in the original Raiders of the Lost Ark that you see here. Then, of course, we also had the Temple of Doom, which is my least favorite, but a lot of people seem to like it. And then, of course, we have the Last Crusade, which was the best one, I think. We shan't mention these other two abominations, the one that they did and the one that's coming. We won't talk about it. But of
Two, there's only one. One's not even done, and Harrison Ford is dead, dude.
That's fair enough. That is fair enough. But out of
It
the
can't be an
three,
abomination if it never happened.
that's true. Well, hopefully it won't. Of the three of the trilogy, which most people love that trilogy, Raiders, Temple, and Crusade, which one would you guys say is your favorite? Anybody?
Raiders, the perfect movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, probably Raiders.
The perfect movie. It really is. It's probably one of the few.
Oh, we need to share.
I like Crusade.
Yeah, I'm definitely a Crusade guy, without question.
Raiders is very close.
Oh, it's a great movie. It is a great movie. That's without question. How about you, Kima? Which one do you like?
Uh, I like the Last Crusade.
Yeah, Crusade. Yeah. So that's three for Crusade. How about you, Armoron?
Temple of Doom.
Really
See,
interesting.
But
Armoron does
Eh.
not have daddy issues. Bam.
That's good. How about you, Rabbit?
Raiders, but I like them all. I suppose equally almost.
You know,
Mm.
you're
yeah,
like,
I'm
They're
the
just
same.
fun,
It's
aren't they,
like-
to
they're
watch?
all,
you know, like
they're all pretty good
Schlag.
to watch. Yeah.
I think they're great. Yeah, they're good fun movies and such. I don't know why they made the Temple or the what was that, the something skull thing. That was
Gun of
not
the Crystal Skull.
yeah, that was not
Money?
a good movie, dude. It was really, really messed up. It was just because he's too old. They were
I
trying
would
to.
say it's one of the worst movies ever made.
It's really bad, dude.
When you consider all of the money and talent that was in that thing, there's no excuse for it to be even good. It should be great. 20 years. They had 20 years to get
Come
it
on.
right. And they messed
How
up.
could you hate the fencing scene on the back of on the Jeep?
Oh God,
Because I love the monkey scene better.
The
monkey
killer
scene,
ants.
Yeah, but I mean,
The monkeys with all the 50s hairdos.
I think that what bugged me the most is Indy was just too, Harrison just too old, and Shia LaBeouf is just an annoying little shit. But it doesn't matter. We had those three movies, and it's always nice to get new things, but it's all right. We can enjoy what we have. Now I'm going to go over here to the main page, and hopefully you guys are going to like and share for us. Let people know so they can come in here and get involved in it. It's going to be fun. We're going to have some cool Indiana Jones stuff. Harrison just too old. And let me come over here and like and share this. Let's start out here with Amron. What do you think you're going to do today? What's your plan?
I'll probably do like multiple scenes, redrawn sort of scenes, sort of thing. Take a scene from the movie and
Sure.
redraw it. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Ambitious.
Do multiple.
Ambitious. That should be neat, though. How about you, Eric?
Well, I thought about doing like a Captain America punch out Hitler, but with Indy. But I think I'll just draw Indy. I'm horrible with likenesses, so we'll do what we can here.
Just put a big shadow under his hat.
That's what I was gonna do.
There you go. There you go. How about you, Rod? What's your plan today?
I have no idea.
You
Adventure?
do a lot of things, so neat. Let's keep moving down here, and let's see. We got Rabbit. You got any set plans today?
Yeah, I'm gonna paint Henry.
Henry. Interesting. Very nice.
Sean Connery.
Yeah, no, I know. That's probably why I like Crusade the best, because you have all the cool stuff of Harrison Ford, and you have that amazing chemistry of Sean Connery with him. It's great. I love it. But anyway, let's come on down here. We got Alan from the Hollow Comics. Congratulations, by the way, sir. Claps for
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's very good. Pro Slayer.
Yeah. I get that. I get to put that on my Eagle Scout vest.
You do. You should make one. Crafty time. So tell us what's your plan today?
Don't really have one, but I'm chewing on like doing a what if poster of
What
like maybe with the short round maybe.
What if Short
Like
Round
if
was
Short
a
Round
girl? That would be wrong. You shouldn't
No,
do that.
yeah, if she had short rounds.
Oh,
Mike
whoa.
Miller?
Oh, that's aged her up about 10 years. But I actually like Short Round. That's one of the things I liked about Temple of Doom, actually. He was a fun character. A lot of people seem to hate on him, though. I don't know why. He was a cute kid.
Really? I wish he was in Crystal Skull instead of Mutt. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Mutt.
He could have at least been at the end at the wedding scene.
Yeah,
At least.
You're right. They
Like,
should
why
have brought him
wouldn't
in.
you invite your old sidekick unless he died? Tragic.
Oh, tragedy.
Right.
Tragedy.
Yeah, he died off screen somewhere.
Aw,
All right, I'm drawing the death of Short Round.
there you go. That's sad. How about you,
Another
Chemo?
cold
What you
cut
thinking
accident.
about doing today?
I don't know.
You
I don't
don't
know.
know. I love it. That's perfect.
Depends on how fast you get paperwork done.
I see. That's fair enough. Bill, I see you over there in the chat. Why don't you come in and draw today? This is kind of up your alley, I would think. I'd love to get Bill up in here. Bill does faces really well. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I like his caricatures and stuff. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and get this rolling here today with Indiana Jones. So 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. All right, we're going to be doing this for 2 hours. You guys know the setup. There's no restrictions on them whatsoever. They can do color, whatever they want. This is a PG-13 show, so keep in mind it's not necessarily children-friendly. So, but that's all right. We prefer to give the artist freedom and have a little bit of fun ourselves. If you want the G-rated version, go watch the Pro Edition with Mike, because he's very G-rated. Have you guys ever heard him say a naughty word?
Mm-hmm.
You have?
Yeah.
What was the naughty word he said?
You
Damn.
got a sailor mouth, dude.
I think it was fuck you, Chester.
Oh, well, there it is then. There it is. Middle Earth Storytime says, listening on my drive. Now, that's one of my wrenches, so is that Joshua, maybe? I'm not sure.
To guess.
Well, Joshua has so many alts, it's hard to know. He lives
It's
in
a,
dimensions, so.
It's an Edwin
Elliot
Boyette.
like character.
Well, I enjoy what Edwin and Elrod have been doing over there with their Middle Earth story time. Actually, it's pretty cool. Where are you guys up to now, Elrod?
Badass birds.
Badass birds. You're in the Lord of the Rings, right?
We're in Two Towers.
Two Towers. All right.
We're
There you go.
almost done with it. Because it's
Yeah.
a short book.
Yeah, no, I think it's great. I love the concept, and there's a lot of good art coming
Why
out.
was there a
Warren
movie
Clark,
3
We're
hours?
going to be drawing the Hobbits for the next 4 weeks.
Hobbits.
Down to the trio of Sam and Frodo and Gollum.
Oh, I see. Is he officially a Hobbit now?
He was before he was a Gollum.
Well, I do believe in the book it says he was Hobbit-like.
Mm-hmm.
So
Actually.
River people.
The river folk.
well, Tolkien didn't really flesh them out so much in his stories. The Silmarillion, of course, adds a little this and that, but that was something.
Oh, he is in his own head in his writing.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
It's not like if you read like a Conan story, it's like Lord of the Rings, but with details. Like every bit from head to toe. You know everything about a person, like in their looks, what they're wearing, what
Sure.
they're thinking.
that's right. Yeah. But I think
With,
the
Tolkien,
Silmarillion
it's
was
just like he was wearing a jacket. He had a beard.
Well, okay, I get your point. But his storytelling style is very effective in a different way, I guess. But
You got to go through all 3 books to learn like the simplest thing about one person.
But I've
should
always
write
felt
that
that the Silmarillion was more of a kind of like a cliff notes for Tolkien himself. Then his
Well,
son
yeah,
went and
yeah, 'cause
published it.
I think
So,
that's exactly what it was because his son was just like, I'm going to get rich and publish this.
which I don't blame him, I guess.
Like
But,
up until about a year ago, the Silmarillion was always considered like the no-no by fans. They all hated it because they're like, it's not legit. It was just his son cashing in.
Yeah, fair enough. But it gives
But
you
then
a
his
glimpse
son
into
died,
his
and now
head.
it's like, hey, it's the best thing ever.
Well, I
It's
don't
getting its
know.
own TV show.
It's a rough read, but it's kind of like the Bible in that way. But it does let us show us what was in his head, and it gives us some backstories and stuff. It's kind of
Mhm.
cool, you know.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean, it reads like a history book.
It does, yeah. We got Dave in here. We got Fuzzy Creature. Why do you guys choose the cool topics? I mean, is Mike not cool? Wait, I think I figured out the problem. Uh-oh. We don't talk about disparaging things here about Mr. Mike, Master Mike. Well, Mike is
Wait a
our
minute, is that a knock
Lord
on
and Savior.
Zach?
Maybe.
Yeah.
He probably-
They did
he
Zach's
probably
characters
can't
last
pick the
night.
Cool one because if he would have to do short round if he did this.
That's fair.
It'd bring up bad memories that he never worked again.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
did one movie and that was it.
I'm assuming you're making the Asian joke there. Cool. All right.
Short.
So yeah,
Short and Asian.
Right?
and Asian, right?
A short round of Goonies?
I don't know. Was he?
Yeah,
He was
Goonies.
the tech Asian kid.
Oh yeah.
Hey, was
yeah,
he
yeah.
Data or Data?
Data,
How did they say it?
data.
Did they say they think they said
Data.
Data, right? Because that was before Star Trek.
Was he also the Asian dude in Revenge of the Nerds?
No.
No,
Damn it, that would have
was
been
the
a
guy
trilogy, a
from,
perfect trilogy.
No, that was the guy from what was it? VHF,
Pink Candles, right?
UHF.
No, that's a different
You are
guy.
so stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Really,
Pretty
Jack
in
was the
Pink,
one
too,
from,
wasn't he?
16 Candles.
He
16
might have been.
Candles.
Yeah. Oh goodness. But I do also. We're looking at your stuff right now, Eric, and I
Oh!
love how we started out with Spider-Man, and we're turning it into
Yes, we
Harrison
did.
Ford. That's nice.
The one from Revenge of the Nerds was in Better Off Dead.
Oh,
The
was
two
it?
Asian dudes that were always challenging him to a race. He
Yeah,
was
he's
the one
got the
doing
gloves
Howard
on.
Cosell voice.
And here we have it.
Mm-hmm, that's him.
And the one was from Karate Kid too.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Who's
Bringing the
in?
Karate Kid into this? Jesus. We got Junkyard Dunn in here. He says, "Long duck dong." That's right, dude. Damn right.
The long duck dong.
Yeah. There was this little meme that was on the internet that I think what's his name, Zed had put up. I had seen it on his show, I think. But it was this Asian guy behind a keyboard just typing. It says, "How to name a Chinese kid?" And she sees a pot falling down the stairs. Ding, ding, dong, dong. Okay, right? It was funny. It was an Asian
Japanese
guy doing
people,
it, so it's
I swear.
okay.
Short Round hasn't done much since Indiana Jones, really. I mean, a couple series, but that's about it.
That's too bad, man.
But he was in Encino Man.
Oh, that's why. That was the end of it right there.
I guess he only does classics then. That's what it is.
Ah,
He's like, I won't do this movie unless it can be considered a modern Shakespeare. Encino Man. Check that out.
Dave said he had bugs for lunch. That sounds good.
Bugs for breakfast. Yeah.
Yeah. As long as it's not snakes, we'll be okay.
They have to be snakes.
The fan edition did Neoteric first. Well, okay. Dumb's the name.
We
Right.
did.
Yeah. Throw a bunch of pots and pans in the air. Aw. The interesting thing for me, because of studying philology and stuff, studying all different kind of root languages around the world and such. The funny thing is very quickly you realize that all our naming conventions, no matter where you are in the world, are really very basic, right? Like a lot of people have names of locations or jobs and stuff like that. Even though it sounds weird in the other language, it's still the same thing, right? It's still a location job or a location name or a job name or something like that.
Oh yeah, like Smith.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Smith was just like silversmith, metalsmith, woodsmith.
that's right. Well, it's interesting for me because there's a little valley over the mountain here called Kitachi, and I don't know why, but to my ear it sounds cool, Kitachi, right? All it means is standing tree, literally, right? Everything's like that. So even though the Chinese names sound weird, it's the same convention though. It's the same thing, same thinking. We got Elrod doing Indy here, staring off in the distance. Maybe he's about to pull the gun and kill the Arab guy. Talk about luck, because the only reason they did that scene is because he was sick and he was just kind of tired of the shoot, and he just pulled out his gun as a joke, and they kept it. I mean, that's iconic, right?
One of the most copied scenes too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Batman. Copied in Batman 89.
Well, they tried to copy it in a later in the fourth one, right? As well, didn't they? They tried to make a joke of it or something.
They did it in the second one.
Second one, okay.
Oh yeah, because he didn't have his gun on.
In the second one, he reaches for the holster and it's empty. That's what
Right.
it was.
Yeah.
So then he runs.
Oh my goodness, you guys see what Kinema's doing? Kalima. Ooh, that's
I
very
almost
cool.
did him.
Yeah,
But I didn't.
Mother,
Know.
that's a good choice. Dude.
Mother.
Good job, Kinema. He was in head of the class for a bit, was he? Oh, there we go. That's right, Junkyard
Who?
Don. He made all that Encino Man money and is set for life.
No squeezing the juice.
Dave said, a Korean girl in my high school was Mi Sun Park. Okay. Very entish. Well, thank you very much. I think it's Joshua. I'm pretty sure it's Joshua. He's the one that has all the different accounts.
It's Edwin.
Edwin.
Edwin? He changed it to Middle Earth Storytime?
It's what he does now.
You're the
He's going
quite
through a
the
life.
detective.
Thank you.
You're no Batman, Chester.
No, I'm not. I'm much more of a Superman. Just break things and get it done. Or is that Hulk? No, maybe I'm more a Hulk.
Give me a brick wall and I'll crash through it. Job done.
Very entish Kitachi, that is. Okay, yeah, that is too clever for Joshua. Fair enough. I should have known.
Jeez.
What?
Oh no.
Yeah, I the only time I'm ever on the internet is when I'm with you. You guys know this, right? I don't use
No.
Twitter. I don't use Facebook. I don't use any of that stuff. The only time I turn the computer on, as far as turning on the internet, is during these times. So I don't know what the hell's going on, dude. Don't know at all. Let's see. Alan is doing something. I don't know. This is different for Alan. I'm not used to this actual kind of portraity stuff. No, this is Rabbit. Sorry, Rabbit.
What? I'm all,
Jeez, Rabbit does that all the time. What are
I
you
know. I got confused. I'm confused.
T1 is not good for you.
No,
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I haven't had my coffee today. That's the problem. I've been running around all morning. But I'm back now, so that's cool.
Your wife didn't like that.
What do you say?
I bet your wife didn't like that, you running around all morning.
Well, I'm usually the first one moving in the house. So, she's kind
It was a running around
gotcha.
kind of joke.
Oh,
I
it
got
was
you.
a sex joke. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, I
I'm
was gonna
really
say, I
not
don't
with
think he
it.
got
Oh,
it.
damn.
Jeez. Go,
I'm
go
really
get your
not with
coffee. Will you go get your coffee?
I should go get my coffee, shouldn't I? Damn, dude. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go get coffee. I'll put Eric in charge.
Oh my god.
Gravy.
Is this what I have to look forward to when I finally catch up to his age?
Yep.
Oh
Here's
no!
Get used to it.
Gas station extends pills.
Oh, that's what I need. Yeah, that will help.
Oh.
Oh well, since he's gone, let me start looking at everybody, see what they're drawing. Mine's gonna suck. So, ooh, Armoron's got a chick going. What was her name? It was
Willie Scott.
Billy. Yeah, hey Billy. I knew
Yeah.
that wasn't right. Yeah. Who ended up marrying Goldberg, didn't she?
Yeah, they married after. Yeah, they fell in love on the set.
So
Of this,
she's the big success of that movie.
They got divorced.
And Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, it's okay because she's got $1 billion.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure she got a nice little.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's
Check out that.
50-50 in California, so she got a nice job.
Oh, Kinema's is looking real nice. Wow. And let's see, Dune Rabbit. He's doing a portrait. I've never seen him do a portrait before.
What?
Oh, that's a good Sean Connery.
Pin Home Elliott?
Hmm.
Is he doing Sala? Indy, my friend.
That'd be cool. I didn't even think about him.
Damn it, I should have drawn the poison monkey.
That's what I was thinking. A little poison monkey. It's. You know, you have a lot of quotable lines from those movies too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
What else we got here? Owl?
Drawing the animatronic version of Harrison
Oh
Ford.
God. I see what happened to short round.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Elrod's not loading for me. I'm at Elrod.
So donate again?
I mean, sometimes stuff doesn't load for me. Like sometimes I'll do the comic news show with Chester, and I click on him so I can read the article, and it doesn't come up. I gotta head over to the YouTube and read it. Now, it's gotta be something with Discord. It just kind of screwy sometimes.
Yeah.
So, Rabbit, did you send a picture to Mike last week for how to show up on the pro show?
No, but he asked about it.
No,
Well, I was watching when he asked about it.
I told him that I didn't show him because Zach told me not to. So I was like, all right, whatever.
It was worse.
He
It was
sent me
worse
the
than
censored
Eric's.
version. Now we're gonna. Well, that's pretty much what I said.
You never came in tonight.
Tired. Where's Booster?
Yeah, where is Booster? Oh, he's just appeared in my picture.
I mean, we had to do his show.
Yeah, he's just slacking.
Was his whole
Degenerate.
plan to do this for 3 years just so he could do the Sonic show and then leave?
He's building up an audience for his comic book. That's what it was. And now he doesn't need us. He's got his own little audience. Not
Mhm.
important to him anymore.
What do you call them? Like climber?
Yeah. It'll work.
Isn't it? Nothing personal.
Anyone have a favorite scene from the movies that they like?
The one where he does the thing with his whip.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Classic.
from the third one, when he gets his little scar on his chin?
Oh, that's pretty good.
You know, I don't know if this is considered a scene. It's more of a set piece. But every time I see that Obi-Wan nightclub on on the screen, it always gives me a chuckle.
Well,
Yeah, it does.
Wow, Che.
Part 2 gets a lot of
Does
hate, but
everybody
it's like the
agree
one
the
I grew up
Crystal
with.
Skull sucked?
You know, it had its moments, but overall, it's just
It did have its moments.
Yeah, there was moments in it. I know I was out of town working with a bunch of different guys. It came out that weekend when we were out of town working, and we said, "Hey, let's go see it." I mean, it's got to be good. It's Indiana Jones. It all came out of the theater rather disappointed, but it did have its moments. There's a couple scenes in there that are pretty cool.
A lot of people are bothered by.
Maybe if they hadn't ended it, that's
I'm not bothered by like the alien thing.
fucking
I'm not bothered by
aliens.
that. I was bothered by like everything else.
Raya mainly.
like it even looks cheap.
Yeah.
Like it looks like a TV movie.
Oh, especially that opening scene.
Opening.
They're at
scene.
Area 51.
Oh
It
my
looks so
God.
fake.
Oh yeah,
Almost
yeah.
looked like a cartoon.
Like he does things that are over the top, but that whole refrigerator, come on, he would have been a
Oh,
pile of smashed bones in there, even if he did survive it.
Especially considering like the point of Indiana Jones was that he was against that stereotype, like in Raiders, where he actually did bleed and get hurt and get tired.
Mhm.
Like
That
he
is
was
true,
like the
yeah.
anti-hero kind of thing.
He did always kind of fall into stuff. That's true.
That was
Yeah.
the point.
It was.
They didn't want him to be like a perfect superhero, but like by the last one, that's what he was.
The college girls liked him though. That was good. He didn't take advantage of
You
it.
know what it
He
was?
a great professor in the college.
He was freaked out by it.
Oh,
He was, yeah.
Yeah. It's like shit. Don't sue me.
Amron's doing the soup.
Yeah, no,
saw
he is.
that,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
sitting here looking at it. It's perfect. Perfect.
You know what? That's got to be my favorite scene.
Hey, we got
I
Chiron
Chiron in
nice.
here.
I've just changed the type of animal
Yes.
head.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
because he's not here, so he's gonna get. Yeah.
Kieran
you
Unspear.
get roasted. That's what he gets for not showing up.
Although
hmm
you might have wanted to take the hair off and have the brains exposed. That would have been funnier.
Brains.
Well, in the movie, he doesn't take it off yet. You know,
That's
he
fair. That is fair. And I
Yeah.
see the cut.
Yeah.
I see the cut. Okay. I got
Yeah.
you. I'm with you. I'm
bit
with
of
you.
blood. Hang on.
Yeah, I see it.
If you do change your mind, you should make it like a little pea brain just to fuck with Booster.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
I'll do like a second one, like a second panel.
This is cool, Eric, though. I love the Spider-Man take on Indiana.
I wanted to draw him using his whip, and this was the easiest way. Swinging from it.
Speaking of Spider-Man, where's JD?
Yeah. that's fair.
Yeah.
What, did he show up for the otaku thing last week?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Well, maybe he's grounded after that.
Maybe.
I mean, I was waiting to see Indiana Jones in a power suit.
Yeah, there you go. That would have been cool. Yeah. Yeah, you
That
know,
refrigerator could have been a Gundam. Ah, would have been amazing.
you guys ever see what was it called? The Adventures of Young Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
I think it was a TV series or something like that, or a mini series.
And it was higher
Yeah.
quality than Crystal Skull.
Yeah, no, I was saying
Yeah.
I didn't hate it. I kind of liked it actually. It was neat.
When he was older. Like the ones where he was a teen or 20s.
Yeah. The young
The
one.
8-year-old episodes were just terrible.
What about that other one where it was wasn't it Ryan Gosling or something?
That was a young Hercules.
Young. Oh yeah. Because I just saw that a couple of weeks ago.
Young Hercules. What?
Yep.
Yeah.
Seen that
It
one.
was like for Fox Kids, they did a Hercules spinoff
So,
of the Kevin Sorbo show, and it was Ryan Gosling.
oh, okay. Well, that's not at all looks like Indiana Jones. Are you all right, dude? You got the scritchy, scratchy Indiana going in here with Elrod. Pete Mack, hello. They just finished filming Indiana Jones 5 just up the road from me at Bamberg Castle, Northumberland. Oh, there you go. We know they're shooting it. Harrison is on the
Yeah.
mend.
It's canceled
Hopefully.
because a 70-year-old man tried to throw a punch and hurt himself.
Yeah, right?
Imagine that.
We also know it's going to be so crazy woke too, which is sad. Just leave him alone, man. Let him die.
We don't know.
I
don't
think
know
we
that.
do know, actually.
No, we don't.
Might not be.
They've had script leaks, dude.
Yeah, and they also said the leaks that came out were fakes to mess with the idiots on YouTube.
Okay.
Like they released pictures of
It's the Powerpuff Girls script.
and flying.
All the names scratched out.
Yeah, but see, why would they do that though? What's the point of messing with your fans at all?
Because those aren't fans.
Aren't the fans?
Those people aren't fans of anything. All they do is they make their living off of hating everything.
That's true. That's true. Oh well.
If
We'll
I was
see.
a movie studio, I'd make them look like idiots too. Yeah, here's a script leak, and they would eat it up because they think they're special.
Yeah,
It's
man.
easy to fool a fool.
That's true. Thank you, Elrod. I love the choice, Keenma. Yeah, you're being quiet, but I like that you chose the High Priest. What is his name
Yeah.
anyway?
Molaram.
Yeah, Molaram, yeah.
Molaram. Oh, okay.
Molaram. Suraram.
I think one thing that was interesting about the Temple of Doom was it was pretty ballsy to set it in India, man. I mean,
It was an ode to Gunga Din.
obviously. But that's what's just coming to my mind. That was the last big popular film set in India was Gunga Din, right? And that was a black and white movie, dude.
Oh, Gandhi.
Jungle Book.
Oh no, that's
Gandhi,
we
Jungle
don't
Book.
count Gandhi. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with
It was a movie. It was very popular.
you?
It
Okay,
made Ben Kingsley a star for 5 minutes
it did,
before he started doing terrible bad movies.
and people expectation went way too high for him. Aw.
He is a good actor. He's just made some bad choices.
No, he's one
Yeah.
of those actors that needs a good
Underrated.
director. He's one of those guys. Yeah, and there's a lot of those in Hollywood. If they have a good director, they can do really good stuff. The type of people who doesn't matter who the director are, like say Anthony Hopkins, are rare, right? So, but yeah, no, you're right because he's done plenty of good stuff.
Searching for Bobby Fischer's one of my favorite roles of his.
Oh, really? Did you see that kind of rip-off version they did with the girl?
Didn't see that one.
Yeah,
Oh wait, that series on Netflix.
yeah, Netflix series. Yeah.
I watched.
Kinda-
I didn't even know it was a series at first when I first started watching it, but I fell asleep like in the first half hour.
Well, my wife watched it, and they did change it up enough. Because clearly they were just taking portions out of his life and is making it a girl. But they did change it enough that it was its own thing. My wife watched it, and of course I'm in the room while she was watching it, and it wasn't bad. It was well done.
Wasn't it based on the girl? It was a real person.
I don't know. I have no clue. I do know that in the chess world, women being involved has never been a weird thing. There's lots of women who do chess. So I don't really know.
Nerds come in every sex for nerds.
Yeah. I mean, there's been plenty of female chess players, so I don't really know what the
Mhm.
point was. Maybe it was based on a girl, but it clearly was the Bobby Fischer story, though. There was so many Bobby Fischer references in it. But like I said, it wasn't bad, though. It's worth a watch. So what
I
other
like that girl. She looks like an alien.
Well, she is kind of weird looking. She's kind of alien looking. She's a wall-eyed girl.
Mhm.
Yeah. There's like that other girl they chose for. I don't know. Is it Same Girl? There was Gotham had the cat girl
Oh, yeah.
actress.
It actually looked like a human cat.
Well, I mean, she was extremely wall-eyed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood seems
Oh,
to like
she-
them right now.
The girl from the chess movie was she was also Magic in the New Mutants movie.
Oh, was she? Okay. I haven't seen that one. I hear that movie's got some problems, but it's also not as bad as people said. So I don't really know. I'd have to watch it.
I still haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
It's got YA written all over it. I'm not.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
pass.
that's why I haven't watched it yet. YA lesbian love.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got another walleye girl in it too. They got 2 walleyes in there. Jeez.
In that
Esther and his love of women.
that Harry girl from Game of Thrones was in it.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. She's a super walleye.
Yeah, she got a big round face.
Yeah. I wonder what the obsession in Hollywood is with the walleyes now. I don't mind it. They getting work. Good for them, man. Let's see here. Pete Max says, I don't watch Nonsflix anymore. Okay, Netflix, sorry. Cancel my subscription. Yeah, no. I still have all 3. Well, I don't have them, but my kids watch it, right? So I got Amazon Prime. I pay for. I pay for Netflix. My daughter actually pays for Disney Plus, and we just kind of, tag on to it. But yeah, I know. I know.
Even
Should drop them all, man. Should drop them all. Edwin says, though Frank from Ohio, who wants to sell me a vehicle warranty, strangely sounds like he's calling from Delhi. I'd imagine that's probably true. I'm sure that's true. Melissa says, oh, yes, I'm starting to remember. They're having a conversation over here in D&Q Fan Edition Discord with a draw along. Yeah, no, I hope you all are drawing along. Keep in mind that your Indiana Jones takes, just take them over to Twitter and drop them on hashtag DNQFE. Once again, hashtag DNQFE, and we will take a look at those at the end of the show. We do love the draw along stuff. That's cool. We got Pablo in here. That girl is not real. It was CG. Okay. Fair enough. And we got Artiver. He says, what is up, party people? Not much, dude.
Arch, hey.
Art, you should come and join us in one of these drawn and quartered, dude. I'd love to have you come on and do a rendition of something, man. I miss you, Chester. Sorry, did that sound gay? Gay? Yeah, a little bit. That's okay. I miss you too, dude. It's been a while. How are things going, Art? Yeah, I'll wait for his response. Yeah, no, the problem with me, Art, is I literally live a scheduled life. All the time in my life is scheduled, including this time. So, oh well. Do you guys have free time? Does that exist in your world?
What is free time?
Time that isn't scheduled. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. Modern life, I guess. Modern life.
The last thing I heard about Art, he was going to be doing some work on the G.I. Joe book with Rob Liefeld. Art Liefeld.
Neat. I hope that's true. That'd be cool, man. But that means I can't pick on Rob Liefeld anymore. Damn it.
You can.
Nah, I gotta support.
He's going to stop you.
No, I have to support my brother over here, so it's all right. Hashtag DNQFE. That's right, Melissa. Just do your draw along. And keep in mind, guys, with a draw along, you don't have to be this amazing artist. It's not necessary. We just want the interaction. It's fun to see what the ideas you come up with and stuff. So don't be intimidated by it. Just throw it over there. Pete Max says, Mad Mickelson is in Indy 5, which is awesome. I wonder what character he's playing. The bad guy.
The Nazi.
Of course. I mean, Jesus, it's Mad Mickelson.
Does he have a German accent? I think he does.
He will.
He is such a good bad guy.
Oh, he is, dude. He's brilliant. He's just a good actor in general. Even in that in the Doctor Strange movie, which is probably the worst performance I've ever seen out of him, it was still passable.
Well, he's like not even in it. That's the problem.
Yeah, well, that movie has some problems. But...
Well, that's the problem with all those, like the Star Wars movies, the Marvel movies. They get these big actors and they basically just cameo parts.
Yeah, No, that's fair. Yeah, they should have just went with him as straight up the bad guy and just put him front and center and let him be his menacing self. You know. Did you guys see that
Should let
Polar?
him be Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool. Did you see his movie Polar?
Oh,
Oh, it's brilliant, dude. Go
Yeah,
watch
that
it,
was-
dude.
Yeah, it's good.
It is good. Vicious. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. Let's see here. No free time. Never had it. Never will. Yeah, it's modern life, dude. It's just modern life. And Black and White Volume 2 is coming out soon. Nice. Very nice art.
sweet.
Joe says, "Are you kidding? I loved him in Doctor Strange. Hey, I like Matt Mickelson anytime I see him, Joe. I'm just saying that's certainly his weakest performance that I've seen. Because even
Weaker
that,
than Clash of the Titans?
what did he play in? Was he in that?
Didn't know it was him for the longest time.
Who
He's
He's
in
in
it for like 5 seconds.
who
yeah.
did he play?
Was the guy like training Perseus that went on the mission with him? Bulky
The
dude.
remake, not
Huh.
the, not
The
Harry
remake.
Hamlin.
The remake, of course, yeah.
Of course, yeah. Huh? I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to go back and check it out.
He gets killed by one
I
of the
own them on
scorpions.
Blu-ray. Oh. You know, one of my guilty pleasures, since you brought up Sword and Sandals, is the Gods of Egypt, the one that was so people hated because of some race something or another. I actually love that movie, dude.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
You like
It's-
Gladiator movies, Billy?
Well, basically, you have the gods, and it's what they did was they kind of looked at the old stories, and the gods are, if you go read the ancient stories, they're white, light-skinned, light-eyed. I mean, they're white people. The gods are written as, so they kind of went that way, and they also threw like a mechanical aspect into them. I don't know, I like it. Joe
Yeah,
says-
research shows now that they're blonde and redhead.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's what all the old stories, even the Africans' gods were looked like that. Asian ones, it's the way the gods look. Now, does that mean they were real, or is it just it's all coming from this original story source? You pick, I guess. But that's kind of what they were doing with it, and they also added the machine aspect into their biology. I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was fun. Doctor Strange
Yeah,
was
I need to watch it.
underrated. Yeah, you should. The Gods of Egypt was underrated. Plus, it had Pink Floyd in it. Fair enough, dude. I don't hate Doctor Strange movie. I enjoyed it. I'm going to hate the next one, though. I'll tell you that much. You're all going to hate it.
Is that
Why? Because Sam Raimi's directing it?
No,
That's
because
awesome.
I guarantee you they're going to kill Doctor Strange by the end of it, and Wanda is going to become the new Sorceress Supreme. That's why.
Oh my god, you're saying Doctor Strange, I've been thinking Doctor Who this whole time.
Oh,
What are they talking about?
They're a little different. A little different, slightly.
Yes,
Oh
okay,
my
okay.
God! Now he's being spooned. Poor Booster. Jay Chimpanski says the Raw versus Apothecene was interesting. Yeah, it was pretty cool, dude. I liked that movie. It's a guilty pleasure for me. So there it is.
His
Chiron,
brain too big.
you probably did. It should be perfectly fit upon the spoon, I'd say. Cameron says Wizards of the Coast just came out with statements against all previous D&D versions, saying people that ascribe to the wokeness of D&D 5 onwards are better players, and of course they did, dude. Yeah, whatever. It's just
What if they are better players, though?
I went and you guys kept telling me something about some critical something or another. So I went and checked it out with this what's his name, Matt Mercer, I think is his name. I saw they got a new one where he was player, but they had some black girl DMing, and I didn't watch any of the old stuff. Maybe I should go find an old episode, but it was pretty awful, dude. It was awful. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. To each his own, though. Jay says, love Egyptian mythology. Yeah, sure. Cameron says, TSR run by Gygax's son said he's making stuff against wokeness. Well, no. He said he's making stuff for those who feel disenfranchised. And he's been banned from Gen Con, his father's actual convention, as well as Origins. And I have no idea why, or it doesn't make any sense. And I think he should sue them. Drawings are coming along. Have fun, guys. Yeah, no, they are, Art. They absolutely are. Hopefully, you guys will do a draw along. Once again, go over to Twitter, put in hashtag DNQFE, hashtag DNQFE, and drop it in there, and we'll take a look at it at the end of the show. We have ourselves about, what is this, 15? No, we've been going an hour, so, well, we got plenty of time. What am I talking about? All right.
For 15 minutes.
I got to drink my, we got to drink my coffee. We don't have 15 minutes. We haven't been going that long.
Hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah. No, it's not even an hour yet. Now who needs their coffee? Huh?
We have an hour and 15 minutes left.
Oh, okay. Well, you should be more specific.
Chester, what is wrong with you today? Did you have a stroke?
Maybe. I wouldn't have time to notice it, Eric. You know. Marsupia said, Chester's back. I am back, dude. I was in Tokyo for the week. I had fun. I went and I ate a lot of food, man. I went to some nice places. And have any of you guys ever been to a Michelin restaurant before?
Yeah.
Sometimes get their tires.
It's called Denny's.
Now, come on now. A lot of people might be intimidated because they think it's super expensive. They're not that bad. It's not that expensive. Some of them are crazy, I'd imagine, but you can go to a Michelin restaurant every now and then and afford it. It's not that crazy.
Is yacht expensive?
It's a rating. It's not a price point.
That's right. Exactly.
And it's a rating you can buy. It's not like a big award.
And no, that's true. That is also very, very true. But my point is, I went to several of them while I was on my week off, and they're absolutely affordable. So if you guys have a Michelin nearby or a Rosetta or one of those things like that, you can buy it, but there is a certain quality control involved.
Do you mean a Michelin star restaurant?
Yeah. Michelin stars, yeah.
Yeah, I mean there's food carts with Michelin stars.
Sure.
It's not a price point thing at all.
No, it's about goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you should try it. Because I know, like, say, someone like my mom and dad, they would just turn their nose up to it, not even think to try. But you should. They get it for a reason. Although you can
Nick Michelin.
Yeah, I don't know the history of it. I don't know why exactly it has the tire company name on it, but it must have been something they did, some foodie book they put out or something like that.
I think it is actually connected to.
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Has anyone drawn Struzen's Indiana Jones yet? Joe asks. I don't know what that means. These guys probably know.
Yeah, in 2 hours we'll do it.
What is a Struzen Indiana Jones?
It's the artist who did all the movie posters, the classic movie posters of Spielberg and Lucas.
Oh, the ones I showed in the beginning. These ones. They're good, dude.
Yeah, a lot of it. He did a lot of them.
Oh no, yeah, I do know that guy's name. He did a lot of movie posters actually.
Yeah.
He didn't do Raiders. I forget who did that, but Raiders is actually done in colored pencil.
They are great though. Look at them. They're gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm showing them on the screen right now. But yeah, I don't think they have time for that, guys. Yeah. They can try
All
though.
the Star Wars ones too.
Yeah.
The classic Star Wars.
The modern ones seem to be drawn too, though, aren't they?
No.
One of them has a Palpatine photoshopped, a Palpatine toy photoshopped on it.
That's true.
I
but
remember that, yeah.
isn't some of it art though? They seem to. My brain's telling me that they were. I don't know.
Most of it's
Maybe the first one.
Maybe the first one. Okay. Chiron he mistakenly misspoke and he said he wanted Chester Brains in the picture by Amaran, and he corrected it, Booster Brains. Yeah, there you go. Good. Stay on target there. Bullets here. He says any takoyaki, Chester. Takoyaki is something you just kind of. It's like walking snack food. It's good. I like takoyaki from time to time.
Yeah, takoyaki is amazing.
Yeah, it's not my favorite thing. I'd rather have like a yakitori or something like that. But it's kind of hard not to see takoyaki. It's kind of like everywhere. That's the ultimate street food, you know. You guys get that over in Britain?
I know. Yeah, I can get it, but I make it myself.
Oh, well, there you go.
It's easy. Yeah, you can get it. I mean, I first tried it at a sushi place because they did all sorts of stuff.
That's
What is a takoyaki?
you take you kind of make like a fritter, like a fritter type of dough. You put octopus in it and some other things, and you kind of grill it on these specially shaped grills, and it makes like a little ball. Takoyaki just means grilled octopus, but it's actually they should call it taco balls. Or octopus balls is what they should call
Yeah,
it.
they should. It would make more sense, wouldn't it?
There's a Twitter.
Octopus
There's an
balls.
artist
Got
on
it.
Twitter. There's an artist on Twitter who does like these little looping animations,
Mhm.
and it's like this little girl like making that takoyaki,
Mhm.
and it just shows the entire process. So she makes it and then just makes another one. And it's like really seamless animation, and it
Oh.
shows the whole process of it. I don't know the name of it, but
Oh
but
yeah. Actually, ladies, when they'll do their little gathering, getting together parties, a takoyaki party is a very standard thing for girls to do. They just get together and make takoyaki. And I've actually, in my classes, my adult classes, the ones I run for the city, we've actually had takoyaki nights. It's fun. It's a fun event. It's something to do together. It's kind of like if you guys ever were in the church and you did like the potluck or the rain gutter Sundays and things like that. Rain gutter Sundays. You guys ever had one of those? You ever did that?
Never heard of that one. What's that one?
Well, it's
Sounds like bum sex.
no. Well, it's with the church, so probably not. But no, what they would do is bring in a clean rain gutter, run it on tables all the length of the bottom utilitarian area of the church, and they would have all ice cream and all kind of toppings and all kind of stuff, and they just kind of say go, and everyone just makes their own sundae in front of them, and by the end you have this sundae, ice cream sundae that's running the entire length of the church. It's I don't know, it's a thing.
That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Never done it, but it sounds cool.
Yeah, it's a fun thing to do. Just like the church potlucks. You guys must have had a church potluck.
Yeah, we had those. Yeah.
No, I went to a Baptist church.
Yeah, with me too. Okay, let me see here. Sketchbook says, boost your kiwi brains. That's not even a snack. Not nourishment, fair enough.
Yeah, it's like one Skittle.
gourmet.
It's like a Skittle. Yeah. Oh,
One.
Booster's not even here to defend himself. Pete Mac says, the GIs in World War
I
II
want
were-
him to appear.
Oh, he might. The GIs in World War II were given the Michelin Guide prior to invading France on D-Day. Were they? Ah,
Had nowhere to eat.
yeah, right. Drew Struzan is
It's a great
badass.
French restaurant over here.
Oh, do you? I went to a French restaurant.
No, I'm saying the Michelin star guide from World War II had good French restaurants on it.
I'd imagine, yeah. Let's see here. Bullet says, our marsupial house. Oh, okay, they're talking. Great. His Art says his Star Wars posters are cool as well. They certainly are. Pablo says Drew Struzman apparently works by doing color pencils, then using airbrush for full colors. Cool. I meant grayscale with pencils. I see. Joe says, dang it, Chester. I didn't ask if they drew them, but if we touched on his art. Oh, I see. Who's on stream tonight, Chester? Asks my sketch. Well, I'm kind of going through the art here, but let me go over here and just look at them individually. We have Armor on here, and he's doing a great little homage to the Temple of Doom with kiwi brains in place of monkey brains. Eric is doing a Indiana Spider or Spider Jones, maybe?
Spider Jones. I like that one. Spider Jones.
Spider Jones. Looks cool. The
Jones,
Kiwis along
Spider
for a ride.
Jones.
It's very nice. I do notice that the Kiwi's beak is getting longer and longer. I don't know what that's in reference to. I shall leave that be. Elrod is doing Arendelle Jones right now, which is good. You know, the dog was named Jones. That's Indiana. That's fair.
He
Keenma,
named the human Indiana.
yeah. Kima is doing an absolutely beautiful likeness of the High Priest from Temple of Doom. It's really, really cool. Rabbit is doing a portrait of Papa Jones. And look at it coming together, dude. Very nice. It was neat, too, with Sean Connery, because he's usually the action man, right? But he was... and he had some cool little action in it, but he was an old dude. He wasn't the guy that's going to save the day. I like that aspect of it. It was neat. And Alan is doing a very buff Indiana Jones, and he's fighting a snake that has New York Yankee stats on, so therefore it needs to die for damn sure. Looks like the snake is eating somebody. Who has been eaten by the snake, by the way, Alan?
Mister, have you
That's
seen
Short
these
Round.
movies?
Huh? Well, it's short,
Short
round.
Round.
You
So
dinner.
the snake ate short round. It's the death of. I get it. Okay, fine.
Short Round had a Yankee.
Hang on, lady. We're going for a ride.
All right. Had chunks of wood on his feet. Yeah, yeah. So there you go. That's who's on the stream tonight. Sketchbook. So let me go back up to where I was, which I think was here. I was on Elrod, so let's move down to Kima. Let's keep going here. Takoyaki is awesome. Fondue. I like fondue on occasion. No, Bullet. No. Junkyard Dunn says, we do it sometimes at home as well. Used to put little sausages in it when my son was too little for octopus. Yeah, you can put anything you want in it. I'm not a hugest fan of it because I don't like the texture of the dough as much. It's not my favorite thing. I'd much rather have a fritter or a po' boy or something like that. Let's see here. We just got old ladies out making food and donate to the church and eat it like mad. Yeah, no, there are some fun things at the church, you know. No, I'm not, Pete. No, I just like food, dude. Let's see here. You crowdfunding marsupial? Oh, they're asking questions. That's not Sean Connery. It's Edwin Boyette. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, that doesn't have to do with this. But Keenma, you've been real quiet. I'm loving your priest, though. This is really cool.
Sorry, I'm kind of multitasking here.
That's okay. I'm enjoying the art. It's spot on. I don't know who that actor was, but he was a perfect choice, though.
Yeah, he was. I can't
If I
remember his
saw him
name.
in anything else.
Indian mega Bollywood stars. They all were.
Probably. Yeah.
I know the other guy was like the
Mm-hmm.
is quote unquote right hand man.
The one with the glasses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, India puts out a lot of
he
movies,
died
man.
recently.
It takes them about a week to make one of those Bollywood movies. I saw like a
That's why there's
documentary
5
on it.
billion of them.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. It's the largest movie making industry outside of Hollywood, right? Might even be bigger.
Bigger than Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's much bigger.
It's
Yeah, they got 300 people dancing every movie.
they do.
Yeah, every movie is like 4 hours long.
I can't stand the Bollywood music and dancing though. I can't stand it, dude. It drives me nuts. When they have a movie that doesn't have any of that nonsense in it, I usually enjoy it. But no, I can't. I don't
all
like
have it.
Indian music. I don't like Chinese music. The shit is awful, dude. The Chinese stuff is the worst. And they seem to agree because all their music is basically Boys to Men now. So there you go.
You're thinking of K-pop, aren't you?
No, I'm thinking
Mhm.
of a Chinese pop, which is much more of all kind of 80s style, New Kids on the Block. It's more like that. Yeah.
I was thinking of K-pop.
Well, the K-pop is excessively feminine, right? Intentionally so, even more than the
Oh yeah,
Japanese stuff. So
they know it sells.
I guess
Girls like things that aren't threatening.
I suppose so. Yeah,
Parents like it even more.
probably true. Yeah. Of course, the problem with that is with that one K-pop group that's really popular, become very popular around the world. Only probably half of them are
BTK.
actually gay, though. The
That's the
other ones,
problem. There's only half of them.
well, no, meaning that if you're a parent and like, oh, they're gay boys, my daughter likes it, no problem. Well, half of them are going to take advantage of the situation if they have an opportunity, won't they? They
Oh
will
yeah.
be berated,
Ah,
right?
oh, I thought
I
you
miss
said
Gundam
beaver.
No, that too. Well, it's not for Chester, you bigot. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I've been accused of worse. But yeah, Chinese music, you hardly see any classical Chinese music anymore because it's annoying as shit. That's why. It's horrible, dude. I lived in China and I've worked in Chinatowns. I've had to deal with that shit. Chinese New Year is awful.
Do you like about China?
Food,
Other than the food. Other than the food.
Dog Festival.
they got pretty girls.
Yeah.
They have got pretty
Oh
girls.
my God. Oh no.
I like the culture. I like the attitude. I mean, the Chinese attitude is both good and bad. They're very American. I know that's probably pissed a lot of people off, but they're really kind of like us. Their arrogance is just a little different than ours. Ours is kind of an arrogance of ignorance. Theirs is an arrogance of heritage, I guess. But they do have they're tough and they're individualistic in a way. And a lot of people think they're just oppressed and useless people under the government, and in a way that's true. But in other ways it's kind of like the burden of life, the CCP, and when the CCP isn't around, which is most of the time, they live normally. So there are good things to like about China. The thing I really don't like about China the most is it's just freaking filthy. If you go into a building, it's usually much better, particularly in like Taiwan. But the outside of the buildings, the streets are just disgusting, dude. Filthy, filthy, filthy.
Yeah, they blow their nose on the sidewalk.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah,
Oh.
spit
Oh, it's like
constantly.
Russia.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Look
So-
up the YouTuber Serpent ZA. He talks about it a lot. Like he's a expat South African,
Uh-huh.
and he's been living in he was living in China for ages because he
Mhm.
married a Chinese a woman,
This is the guy in the
Chinese
motorcycle.
woman. Yeah.
okay.
He does like those videos where they went around China and and he's constantly harassed by the government.
Oh yeah, especially recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he's under 24-hour watch
Yeah.
unless he was paid to move there.
Well, they do have foreigners who are kind of on the dole that speak
Yeah, there's a lot of
wonderful things about
YouTubers.
the
All
Chinese
the-
government. Yeah.
All the most popular YouTubers went there.
But anyway,
It's
I
all
mean,
the really popular YouTube music channels. They all ended up. If they had blonde hair and blue eyes, they went to China, and now they work for
Really?
his government.
well, the CCP's propaganda never ends, guys. Never. So
Celebrated 100 years of their communism.
yeah, they
This year.
did. Although that's a bit of a lie, but okay, fair enough. Yeah,
Not China.
They're centennial.
Say it ain't so, China.
But but the thing is, if the CCP, if you don't have some high officials in town where you are, which everyone knows when they're coming, and everything changes when they're coming because the rules start getting enforced quite heavily. But when they're not around, China is a very different place. You know, there's a lot of things I do like about it, but I could never live there full time because it's too filthy, dude. I can't take it. I mean, I live in Japan, which is, you know, Canada clean, right?
Dear God, that is clean.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
So,
I heard a thing that the pollution from Hong Kong travels to San Francisco.
it might. I
I'd
know
believe it.
we get the yellow sand every year here in Japan, so
Like the yellow snow.
no, that's a little different. But of course, the Chinese government blames all their pollution on Japan. The Japanese have a horribly disgusting country, and all the pollution comes on us. What are we going to do? They literally say that. Of course, if you live in China, the Chinese people are not that dumb. They know right well this isn't true. However, let's see here. Bullet says Chester still has a subscription to Tiger Beat, Teen Beat, and J14. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Tiger Beat.
Oh, what's
Jesus.
Jonathan Brandis up to today?
Hanging around.
Jay says it's all about Mongolian throat singing. Yeah, fair enough. My sketchbook says Chester hides when Shenmue comes to town. Uh-huh. Will Chester ever face Lon D? The guys are going with it. It's like Red and White Russians, if you know what I mean. Dang, Bullet. It's said you know all those It's sad you know all those magazines. Wait, I know who those are too. Oh, all right. Taiwan is pretty much another country. That's true, Pablo. Taiwan is the China that China should be. That's what it is. It's a great
Sorry,
cultural...
China. Taiwan is not a country. Thank you for that check.
Okay, yeah, but Taiwan is great, got great culture, great food. It's a fun place, happy people. Taiwan, I love Taiwan, dude. It's one of my favorite places on earth. And if you want great street food, or shall I say, the best street food in the world, go to Taiwan, because they killed that, man. They do eat bats, Jay. They do. Wait, no, stop, China. Okay, stop it before you drop your stream. Whatever. Make Hong Kong British again. That would be nice. They're suffering now, man. Sketchbook says, yeah, they call fog or Carl in the Bay Area. It's all smog. Okay. All right. Well, let me see here. We got about an hour left, so looks like Booster's not going to show. So I'm going to have to go ahead and create a thing eventually. Anybody know where Booster is? No? All right.
No.
He's wallowing all of his cash from his new comic, I hear.
Is he making money?
Yeah, like $500,000
Sweet.
pesos.
Oh, God. Let's not get the Mexicans mad at us too, Elrod. I mean, Jesus, the list is growing,
That's
you
too
know.
late. You already
Still
made the
here?
false claim to Taiwan as a country. So, whatever.
It is country.
No, it's not. John Cena told me it's not.
Did he? Aw.
Got in trouble for that.
Well, he
Mhm.
shouldn't have.
He had to apologize.
He shouldn't have done anything. Although he got a
In
lot of flack
Chinese.
for that. The cool thing about it was, even though it was quite horrendous Chinese, he did speak Chinese. Clearly, he wasn't trying to read something. He clearly has studied Chinese.
I believe he lives there. He's one of those many celebrities that China pays to live in China.
Oh, does he? Oh, I don't know.
That's why he had to apologize, because his boss was
Oh.
like messed
I
up.
see. But I was impressed by that. I
Broke
was
the
like,
contract.
it's pretty harsh and broken, but that was
Mhm.
legitimate Chinese, dude.
Yeah, from a wrestler.
Yeah. Little things you never know, man.
I bet Hulk Hogan spoke really good Japanese, though.
You think?
Moshi, brother. Yeah,
Konnichiwa, brother.
brother.
Vitamins.
Well, the Japanese pay a lot of money to celebrities to come over here and do their thing.
Well, Hogan, he had to learn Japanese, so he's like, where are the steroids? That's probably what you learn. It's like, where's the bathroom? Where's the roids?
That's fair. You had to learn that in every language.
Brother.
You know,
Brother.
one of the most popular bands here in Japan still are the Beatles. I mean,
Why?
Beatlemania
Really?
lives in Japan, dude. It still does. And they came here a lot because they made so much money.
Oh, so in other words, they never heard of Wings.
I don't know, but
Only
it's
what the Beatles could have been.
interesting. Another thing that survives here in Asia, and it's kind of shocking. Anywhere you go, Korea, China, Japan, the Carpenters are crazy
Oh, yeah.
popular.
Because she had such a strong Asian voice.
I guess. I don't know why.
She did. She sang like an Asian lady.
Did she? I don't know. That
Her
would be
register was
badly.
Totally, yeah.
Okay. But they like that. The favorite movie here in Japan is Roman Holiday. Anne Hathaway.
Mhm. Racist.
Is it Anne Hathaway? No, it's not. It's the other
No.
the prettier lady.
Audrey Hepburn.
Audrey Hepburn, yeah, the pretty one.
16
Anne
years before
Hathaway.
That's the way he was born.
But that movie is like most popular. Everybody knows it. It's weird. Japan's weird.
Are you thinking of Princess Diaries, man?
No. It's definitely Roman Holiday. Yeah.
I mean, that's my favorite. Well, Princess Diaries 2. Much better.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, Boogaloo Shrimp is like better in Princess Diaries 2 than he is in 1.
I liked Anne Hathaway in Brokeback Mountain.
I
Oh yeah,
don't think I've ever
right.
seen an Anne Hathaway movie, dude.
Her
Oh, you've
twins
had
were in
to.
that movie too.
I don't know.
Oh.
I haven't seen these
I remember
diary
being
things you're talking
shocked. I
about.
was like, "Oh my gosh, she's grown up. What's going on?"
What else has she been in? Because I haven't seen any of those things.
She's in one of the
Catwoman.
Batman movies.
You haven't seen Brokeback Mountain, Chester?
No.
That
On
shocks me. That shocks me.
No. I know it was on at a party, so I probably have seen a scene or two, but I didn't watch the
Yeah.
whole movie.
Well,
What
now
party
we know
was
what kind of
that?
Party you go to.
Jeez. Let's put this gay movie up.
That was a bunch of ladies in the other room watching the movie, dude. We were outside
Brokeback
frying a
Christmas
turkey.
Party.
Yeah. What you guys were calling it?
Is that what you call it now? Frying turkey?
Frying a turkey. Stuffing that turkey.
Okay, you guys got to always go there, huh? What other movies is
Gotta
she in?
baste it. Gotta baste your hand first.
She was
Wasn't
not
the last Batman?
Yeah, she
No,
was Catwoman.
She's not
Woman,
Catwoman.
Batman.
Basinger or whatever that lady's name was Catwoman.
She's
The
Catwoman
last
in,
Batman you've seen.
in Batman Beyond Forever Today, or whatever
What
it's
was the
called.
last Batman I saw?
The one where Christian Bale takes the cartoon bomb and blows himself up.
The one with Bane.
Oh,
Yeah,
that horrible
He
thing.
didn't have shock
Yeah.
repellent.
That horrible movie.
Batman movie.
She was in that?
Yes. Catwoman.
She was Catwoman.
Oh my god, that movie just I blank on that. That's so bad, dude. That was so bad. I'm not a huge fan of that series at all. Although the young man who died though, he did a great job as the Joker. What's his name?
Christian Bale.
No,
Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
No,
Heath
but-
Ledger. That one. He did a good job.
Oh no! The other young man that died is in that movie too.
Who?
Tiny Zeus Lister.
Oh, is
Oh,
he?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he is. He's on the
He's
ferry
Gotham.
boat. That's right.
He saves
power.
the world in that movie.
It was an interesting role for him, yeah. Let's see here. You guys are going now that the chat's going on about Princess Diaries. Jesus Christ, dude.
Princess Diary D&Q confirmed.
Next
Oh, there we go.
Horrible Bane and a horrible Catwoman. Yeah, it was just not a good movie. It was really not a good movie. That guy who played Bane, I can never remember his name.
Hardy.
Mad Max.
Tom Hardy, yeah. Tom Hardy's one of those guys, just like we were talking about with Ben Kingsley. He needs a good director. If he has a good director, he kills it. If not, it's pretty bad. The Venom movie, that whatever Batman movie that was, it's just horrible, dude. No one gave him direction to say, no, that's not Bane at all, dude. What are you doing? So, and that was, damn it, I can't remember anybody's name. That's that movie maker guy. He's supposed to be good movie maker. What's his name?
Nolan.
Yeah,
Christopher Nolan.
Thank you.
Nolan.
Thank you.
Those movies, you know that dude.
That dude. Yeah, that guy. You know.
Hey,
He's made some good movies.
like
Has
Rabbit.
he? I don't know. I guess the Batman
that?
movies do flow. Didn't he make that stupid interplanetary movie or interstellar movie or whatever it was called?
No, that was the Beastie Boys.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably why it sucked then. Yeah.
What about he did Memento, didn't he?
Momentum?
Memento,
That's a great movie, dude.
momento.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Memento.
Guy Ritchie. Isn't he in it?
No, Guy Pearce is the actor.
Pierce.
Guy Pearce. They're close enough.
Gosh, Dad.
But no, Momentum was an excellent flick, dude. That was really well done. I didn't know that was Nolan. All right, he gets one.
Memento.
Memento, the Fresh Maker.
Didn't I just say?
Memento.
Off of the Flash.
What did I say?
Momentum,
Momentum.
Oh well, that would have been
Momentum.
cool too.
which will be my ripoff of the Flash.
There you go.
He's a really fat guy. His name's Momentum. He's like the Flash,
But he's really. But he needs to build up momentum, right? So he's like really lazy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He has
there
no
you go.
motivation. He has momentum, but
Yeah.
without motivation.
Inception was Nolan as well. That's another movie that was kind of.
His wife.
I will give him. Hans Zimmer does all the soundtracks. All the soundtracks of those movies are good, I think.
They are, yeah. They're not horrible movies, except for that last Batman. That one was pretty. That was.
I
A
was saying,
stinger.
The Dark Knight I thought was fantastic.
Yeah, I didn't like that Batman either. Ugh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that was bad.
There's a lot of good things about it. I just don't
But
like.
no, I love The Dark Knight.
I don't mind Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne. But I don't like his Batman.
Yeah, I didn't like the Batman either.
The voice.
I don't know. I mean, it's a lot better than everybody else except for Keaton.
It's the voice.
Maybe.
Michael Keaton's the only other good Batman, in my
The
opinion.
best thing to come out of it was the Pete Holmes
I mean, they're having...
skit.
Pete, what's
Oh
that?
yeah.
Like Batman's too horny. And when you have a chance, check that out. It's Pete Holmes Batman skit.
Batman's
There's a
too
lot of good
horny.
things
Oh
came out of
goodness,
it.
this is good.
Not John Holmes.
Well, he's dead.
Pete Holmes.
He died from the AIDS.
I liked the Pete Holmes video shorts of him being Professor X and firing all the X-Men too.
Yeah, those are good.
Pablo says he thinks he did Dunkirk as well. Okay.
I
Yeah,
think
his
he did,
movies
yeah.
are
Yeah,
pretty.
Dunkirk.
Did he do Dunkirk?
Yep.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
I
did.
think so.
Yeah, his movies are pretty. They're usually solid. They're just kind of boring, dude. But whatever. I saw Dunkirk. It was okay.
It's because they don't have to be 3.5 hours long.
Yeah.
I like that. There's something wrong
He
with
also
people
did
who
Tenant, which I didn't see, but I heard it was not that great.
Yeah, it's just kind of boring.
James Bond movie.
Yeah, it's on
I didn't watch
Netflix
that.
now. I've watched it, and it was like, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It's fine.
It's just a Bond movie,
It
right?
resolves whatever it was
Kinda.
doing at the end, and it was like, okay. What else is on?
At least it was an original piece that they put out, put their actors in it instead of trying to change things or modernize or whatever. That was the good thing. But it was all right. The concept was a touch wonky, but I get what they're trying to do. It's certainly worth a watch if you got nothing better to do. Let's see here.
I'm doing.
It is interesting we're talking about movies though, because a lot of times we don't talk about the subjects at all. So we did talk about Indiana.
Well, we
Jones
haven't
quite
been
a bit.
talking. Yeah.
It was a good series, though. And although the Crusade I liked because of the dynamic with Sean Connery and Harrison Ford, sitting here thinking about it and talking about it, Raiders of the Lost Ark really was a good movie, dude. It did so much in a short period of time. It was very effective.
Stunt work too was great, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like especially the truck chase.
I was about to say the truck chase. Unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one where it has the tank in it, right?
No,
Or it's
that's
kind
the
of a
third
tank,
one.
a half-track tank.
That's Last Crusade.
Yeah.
No, it's just a regular like a truck.
Maybe I was thinking Crusade.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Crusade had the cool, like, on top of the World War One style tank, where the treads go all the way around.
Oh, right, yeah.
So they're basically fighting on a moving conveyor belt.
Yeah. No, it was good stuff, man. It's a very solid flick. There's very little to nitpick in those
And
movies.
the music too to it was awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
John Williams
See,
stuff.
that's where Crystal
it.
Skull messed up too, because it was all like digital, so none of it even felt real.
Mm.
Yeah.
And all those movies was about like the stunt show. None of that was there because it's just people on a green screen.
You know, so I've heard a lot of complaining about the whole alien aspect of the Crystal Skull, but if they had played more into the alien stuff, I think it would have been a little better in that regard. But it was just so truncated at the very end, I think, is that movie's got a lot of problems, though.
Yeah, you know what's bad? When I was in the theater and it erupted with laughter when the flying saucer took off at the end.
Yeah, like it just it
It's
was
like, yeah, this isn't good.
didn't flow with what they had been doing. Of course, the whole run does have a supernatural touch to it, of course, but they didn't do that well. Pete Mack says Dunkirk holds a special place in Brit's heart, our moment of a miraculous salvation from defeat. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's a moment in history for sure, dude. You know, we Americans won't take that away from you.
Hey, you can have that one.
You can have that one.
We get all the others.
Yeah.
I was watching. I was like, "Are these people in Peaky Blinders?"
Ah, Peaky Blinders, man. That's good stuff, dude. I like Peaky Blinders. That's the thing with damn it, what's his name again? Tom Hardy. Troy Hardy? Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy. He's in Peaky Blinders, and he absolutely kicks the ass in that show, dude. Oh yeah, he plays the Jewish mafia guy. It's awesome, dude. He's brilliant.
Because the other guy's in it too, right? The Scarecrow. One of the girl's eyes.
Oh really?
Cillian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy.
Was he the same guy who was in Nightbreed that played the psychologist or the psychiatrist?
No, that's David
You're
Cronenberg.
confusing that with Batman.
That was Cronenberg. Okay.
Yeah, and that's like
You're
20 years
confusing that
old.
with Batman. He's a psychologist.
Yeah, Batman. He was a psychologist, and he was Scarecrow.
Yeah. No. Yeah. They're.
Batman
I see the difference in my brain now.
with his B movie.
I don't
plan.
blame you. It was like the
Here,
same
yeah.
costume.
Yeah. That's true. But
was,
Nightbreed, that's
yeah.
another one of my guilty pleasures, man. I love that movie, dude.
Have you ever seen the extended?
I love Clive Barker. Anything Clive Barker.
Have you ever
did.
seen the extended version of it? I
Yeah,
haven't.
it was better. It was better.
Yeah. I mean, because that was one of the movies where I knew there was like an hour missing the first time I watched
Yeah,
it. It was like
You can tell.
it was very obvious.
But I would love to see them do more with that. Let's
We
follow.
could do Nightbreed.
Yeah, we should do Nightbreed, dude. That's a perfect choice. You should put that on the list, dude.
They
Absolutely.
were supposed to be doing a series.
That's
Mhm.
actually a good topic.
Clive Barker was involved originally in doing a series, but it never
Yeah,
happened.
because his health got in the way.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, there's going to be a trilogy of movies or something
He's been
like
fighting
that.
cancer for like the last 10 years.
Oh, that's too bad, dude. Yeah, because I would love to
I
see
mean,
them
they've
do a
done some
Cabal
of his.
series.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they did Books of Blood by Clive Barker. I mean, that was pretty good, but there's not enough Clive Barker stuff about.
No, it's not.
I mean, most people know Stephen King. I mean, Clive Barker does other stuff. He doesn't just do horror.
Yeah, but I think
His
one
horror
of
stuff's amazing. I mean, everyone knows Hellraiser,
the
but
sure, but one of the problems with Barker though is that dude goes deep deep into X-rated territory, hardcore X-rated territory. So taking his stuff and
Yeah,
putting
that's
it
the
into
good stuff.
yeah, no, it's I don't mind it either. But keep in mind the original Hellraiser, which got everybody's panties in a bunch, was light compared to what the book is, right? The
Yeah, I've got the
stories he
book.
did.
It's yeah.
That series of stories he did.
Yeah, it's just...
But so that's the problem I think with Barker. But I would love to see a Cabal series. I gotta feed my dog. So hold on a second. Let me see. I got this up. Okay, Eric, you're in charge.
Again?
I'll be right
Nothing to
back.
talk about?
What's so hard about opening up the back door and like go get your food, dog?
I'm gonna go unfeed my dog. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. I have to do that in a few minutes myself.
I'm gonna go wish I had a dog. I'll be right back.
Okay, so everybody take off now. Is anyone surprised at how little Chester knows about movies?
No.
Not really.
Yeah.
Good grief.
That's what makes him such a good critic of movies. He knows absolutely nothing about
That must
it.
be it. It's our Chester.
That's
We
why-
love him.
That's why he criticizes them before he sees them, because he's never going to see them.
So many people do that nowadays.
Yeah, that's the trend on YouTube. It's like, this movie sucked. It's like, what movie? They've announced a movie. They haven't even had a script yet.
Even out yet. Rabbit, by the
Like,
way, when you get older, you will not like the longer movies because you'll have to go to the bathroom.
You know what's funny is I only have to go to the bathroom during movies in a theater. I think it's a mental thing.
Could be. Yeah, at home I don't have
I
to.
can
It's-
sit at home and watch like a 15-hour series and not go to the bathroom once. But put me in
Definitely.
a movie theater for like an 80-minute movie, and I'll pee like 6 times.
I'm the same way. I didn't realize that until you said that. Yeah, when I'm at home, I don't have to go.
Mm.
On my mind. Her last movie I actually saw in a theater.
I think the last one I saw was Elita.
Where did it go see that? There's Dillard.
Yeah.
She was just talking about Mexicans.
Who was talking about me, you son of a bitch?
Chester. Before he left, he was talking about Mexicans.
Oh,
Yep.
we already know Chester.
I even
how
said,
he
"Where's
is.
Dillard?"
He was like,
Well, here I am now.
horrible Mexican."
Draw Indiana Jones with us.
Is that what you guys are drawing?
Yep.
Sure, I guess so. Let me go open something.
Awesome. Your book coming along?
It's coming along great. I'm working on coloring the very last page, then it's on the lettering, and then
All right.
editing, and then print.
Cool. Have you already selected a printer?
I'm not a good speller. Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah,
it
I have
annoy
to
you
send
when
mine
all
off to
these
be
people are
edited,
like,
yeah.
I have to go get it colored. It's going to take another year. What? No. Like, we live in the fucking future. Like, once you do it, idiots. It's like,
I
you don't
can't
have
do that
email?
shit. Hell no.
I usually I pencil in.
Oh, you
ink
mean
and
having
color
a
it before I move on
colorist.
to the next page?
Yeah, I thought I sent it to a colorist. It's like, no, you don't. And if you do, you don't have to wait till every single page is done. You can send it as you finish the pages.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm doing the coloring, so it's like
Yeah.
I drew it
So you're
all,
doing it
and then I colored it all.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You're doing it the right way.
Either it would take me the same amount of time. Either way, I do it. How do I share? Let's see. Share my screen.
I just sent all my files off to the printer
Is that
last
sharing?
week.
That sounds boring.
There it is. And you're sharing.
Okay, good. And I'm looking up Indiana Jones on my phone.
Yeah. Hey, Indiana Jones. It could be whichever or any character. Doesn't even have to be Indy.
Hey, we have a John Dillard. Very nice.
What?
Dude.
What up? Cheswick.
How you doing, dude? You're doing Indiana Jones, man.
Tell me you were talking about
That's
Mexico
what
a
I'm
few
doing
minutes
right-
ago, then you took off.
Yeah, what the fuck you got to say about Mexicans, Chester?
I not really anything. I could come up with some stuff if you'd like. I like tacos. No, you don't like
say that
tacos?
when the Mexican shows up.
Oh, I love tacos, man. The only
Tacos
thing
are racist.
I don't know.
like tacos.
You don't like? Well, John, have you ever been to Mexico?
Yeah, I'm in Mexico right now.
Are you? Oh, awesome. But I've actually
That's
been to.
where I live.
Okay. Well, I don't even know that you ever been
I don't
there.
gotta go far. I don't gotta go far to get there. I'm just like right here.
Well, you're down close to the border. I just don't know if you ever actually went in. I've been to Mexico several times, and it is interesting. They literally eat tacos 3 meals a day. I mean, it's taco, taco, taco. Everywhere is tacos. The good
Well,
thing
it's all the
is,
same. It's not all tacos. It's all just the same ingredients and just put together in different ways.
I guess,
It's still beans. It's still meat. It's still rice, and it's still tortillas. Just all put together in different ways.
I guess. But I did enjoy it though. There were some really good tacos down there, dude. You know the one, my favorite tacos. Where was I? Was that what's the town with starts with a G?
Guadalajara.
No, that's not. Is that it? It's a
Tijuana?
big- Huh?
Georgia?
It's a Tijuana.
Guanajuato.
No, maybe John's right.
Well,
it's a
the
pretty
biggest,
big
most
town.
famous town that starts with a G is Guadalajara. Yeah.
So Guadalajara, it must have been there. It's a pretty big town. It's got a lot of colonial buildings. It's pretty nice, actually.
Yep.
But,
That's the one.
yeah. In that place, there was like I wouldn't call it street food, but they kind of opened up the front of the building, and they you could walk up and just kind of get takeout by hand. And what's very popular in Mexico is you have the shawarma, or the I don't know the other name for it, the kebabs, I guess, kebab sandwiches from Turkey. Had somehow a lot of foods had come over into Mexico, and that had
They
come
call
over.
them tortas ahogadas.
Is that what they call it? Those things
Yeah.
are awesome, though. Those things are badass.
Mhm.
You can eat 5 of those just
Mhm.
instantly. Those are really, really good. Guadalajara, yeah, I guess that's the name of it. It's really quite a pretty city.
It is beautiful. There is a town just outside of Guadalajara called Las Pintas. They have these small little surrounding towns,
Uh-huh.
and they have every Friday night and Saturday night they open up the main plaza. It's very traditional. They open up the main plaza so the young kids can go and hang out and court each other,
Oh, nice.
and all the parents can go and sit around the outside of the plaza and kind of watch. And they have these tacos there, and the first time I've ever had these, just like regular street Mexican tacos you would normally have, the little tiny ones, the greasy ones, but this lady put marinara sauce, like some sort of her own concoction of marinara sauce in these tacos. My God, I didn't eat at the house we were staying at the rest of the time I was there. We just and she felt bad. I felt bad because we would like eat the food, and we would even actually pocket some of the food so that we could just go and throw it out.
Oh my God.
Aw.
It was sad because the thing was they were very poor too, So it's like they're feeding us, and we kept telling them we're gonna go eat up there, And they're like, no, eat this, and we're like, oh fuck. So we made sure before we left, we broke them off a couple $100 for food and stuff like that.
Well, hospitality, right? I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I couldn't bring myself to eat that food when those marinara tacos were up there just waiting for me, calling my name.
Fair enough. But no, food in Mexico is actually excellent.
I would say, yeah. I mean, Mexican and Italian food. I mean, I can't think of any other kind of food that's better.
What's the Highlander? It's a movie.
Well,
Any
I'd
good?
probably
Very
prefer
good.
Chinese would be my favorite, but I do love Mexican and Italian food. I mean, everyone does. But they do cook other things. I do want to get myself down to Argentina one day. I want to take a food trip down to Argentina because they just absolutely kill meat and barbecue, dude.
Mhm.
Argentine steak.
Well, you should let me know. We'll coincide because I'm planning on a fishing trip to Argentina.
Oh,
That's where you
hey.
go. You go to the store and you buy the whole cow.
I guess you could. But I know my wife and I definitely want to take an Argentinian food trip. So, yeah, that'd be nice. Now I have to search the Twitter, Eric, and I got to search in the hashtag DNQFE. That's what I got to do, right? Okay, I think I found it. Wow, I did it all by myself, and there's already a bunch of stuff in here. Sweet. Hopefully you guys are doing the draw along. Just remember, after you do whatever Indiana Jones theme thing you would like, go over to the Twitter and put it in hashtag DNQFE. Once again, hashtag DNQFE. Sweet. So I got that all set up. Now I have to go and create a straw poll. But has anyone else been to Mexico?
What happened? Booster didn't show up?
Yeah, well, that's his thing.
That's his thing, not showing up.
Yeah.
The boost is loose.
All right.
Anybody else been to Mexico?
Nope.
I've been there a couple times. Went camping out there once. It was fun.
Yeah, no, I wish they would get this this war over with, and they could hopefully get back to more peaceful times. But it's been going a decade now.
In California, I live in Southern California, so Tijuana is like 2 hours away from me, and I can just when we were 18, that was like the drinking age over in Tijuana, so we
Sure.
would always jam out there. Woo, party! Woo. Disgusting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like, when my friend got his first car, it was like, oh, we can go anywhere we want. Where are we going to go? Let's go to TJ. dude.
Look at TJ. Let's do something really regrettable.
Back in the good old days when you could be underage
Yeah.
and still cross the border without a passport.
Yeah, we just walked over. It was like nothing. Walked back.
And it was great because it took so long to get. We drove in and drove out, and when you drive, you have to make the choice. Like, do we park and walk in, or do we drive in? Which means that you're gonna have to dedicate 2 hours to coming back out of the border. But it's great because you can get all
Driving,
fucking
TJ,
drunk. Yeah, you get all drunk, and then like you're sober by the time you hit America.
Oh,
Taxi
really?
Once it was like a Fear Factor ride. It was crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah, those
most
fools
of,
don't care.
yeah, most of my interaction in Mexico was music related. So, but I was living in New England, so I can't
Yeah,
drive
you know
across
them-
no border. I go to the north one.
Yeah.
The boring one.
You're on the hook though. Those when you hit somebody in Mexico with your car, like you're on the hook for life for like taking care of their well-being.
Oh, really? Don't do
So
that.
normally, like if you get hit by somebody, you gotta watch out. Like roll out of the street because they'll turn around and back over you because it's easier to just do like 6 years in prison than be on the hook financially for the rest of their life.
And they do that in China too. Sweet.
Yeah, we're not so different, you and I, Chester.
I guess so. Let's see. Quinoa. Oh, quinoa. I'm not supposed to put quinoa on the straw poll, am I? I'm not
Nope.
allowed. All
No,
right.
you're not allowed.
No, he doesn't need to be.
Allergies.
All right. So I got Amaron, Dillard, Hawkins, Elrod, Rabbit, and Howl. Yeah, I think that's it, right? Amaron, Dillard, Hawkins, Elrod, Rabbit, and Howl. Perfect. I'm done. It came out really nice, Eric.
Oh, thanks. Cartoony, but
Oh, that's okay. What's wrong with that? Let's see here. All right, so that's all done. So I'm when I need it, I will be ready. Okay, cool. Let's come back over here then. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah, there's a couple of places in Europe I'd like to go for food vacations too. Italy for sure. I wouldn't mind to go to Turkey, but it's kind of messed up right now. How about you guys? Where would you like to take a food vacation?
Oh, I've always dreamed of going to England and having mushy peas.
Oh God.
Fingers and mash.
Creamed
Haggis breakfast.
Well, actually, I think the common food they eat there is curry, isn't it?
That's Scotland. No.
You guys are all about the curry.
I hear they love Five Guys there. So
All the food is
I
just
like
put in a
it.
pot
Chili.
and boiled for hours and hours without seasoning.
Yes, that's pretty much true. Yeah.
I've had a Russian food over here. I'd like to go over there and try some Russian food over in Russia.
Yeah, it can be good.
It can be. Yeah, I like the pierogi.
I say
That's really
can be
nice.
because a lot
Yeah.
of it's terrible.
I haven't had
If you
too
like
much
I really
Russian
want-
food. I spent a summer in Greece. The food was okay.
Yeah, they got good food.
Yeah, dude, I used to stop when I was doing that when I spent time in Florence. Like every time we'd get drunk, I'd always stop. We'd all stop at the same place that sold these lamb burritos, with,
Ooh.
like table cream, you know.
Nice.
And they were like, and I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking like, man, if I could ever go someplace and just go and get one more thing, it would be another one of those. But then I'm thinking like, every time we stopped, we were drunk, so it was like everything tastes fantastic when you're drunk, you know, and you want food.
That's
yeah.
true. Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe it wasn't that good, but fuck, god damn, if my memory doesn't tell me like that's where I need to go.
Yeah, it probably means it was just really greasy.
Or
Yeah.
is that what it
When you're
means?
drunk, you crave. When you're drunk, you crave greasy food. Yeah.
Well, the best bite I've ever had in my life was in Taipei. So good
Best
stuff.
bite.
I remember my buddy was really drunk. He was really drunk. We were coming back from the Exo Disco bar, and we stopped and get some burritos. And it was way late at night, so you know, the front of all the stores they have that that rolling chain link thing that comes down in front. You lock at the floor. Like he was super drunk, and we were with our respective girlfriends, and his girlfriend at the time was like having a hard time because he was falling over drunk, and we were laughing at her. And then he starts to fall like towards this gate, like this metal grate, and she, you know, we shout out Omar, you know, and he instinctively grabs her waist, like in order to not fall, but in the process of doing that, just gives her a suplex right into the metal grate.
Damn.
Like she goes down with her, hits the back of her head. She's like crying on the floor. We're like, oh fuck, that's hilarious. But this was before
She's
cell
got
phone
what's
cameras.
Oh, that's too bad.
I actually had a camera with film that I took with me. It was terrible.
Oh wow, that is a long time ago. Jeff says pierogies are Polish. Oh, okay, but the ones I've eaten were from Russian restaurants, so I don't know.
Stuffed cabbage. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, those are good too. I like those. My wife makes those.
You like some smoked salmon? Some smoked fish?
We got Banana Mike in here.
Hey, Banana Mike.
Are you guys picking me up?
We are picking you up.
Yep.
I'm not going to
All
pick
right.
you up.
Yeah.
That would be Booster's job, but he's not here today.
No, that's all right. I don't think I'm as
Jester
type.
doesn't pick up; he just grooms.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
disturbing in and of itself. Oh yeah. So just trying to get something done quick. For what little bit of time is left. I heard that you already made the straw poll. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I haven't finished it. I can add Banana Mike. I'm just going to put
All
down
right.
banana though, because I'm going.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm going with just one word today. So banana. How do you spell banana? Let me see. Banana.
BANANAS.
Oh, boy.
Oh no. Oh, that's nice. I do like Alan, how you've turned it into like a wall tile is what it looks like. That's cool. Is there any way you can make it seem a little more three-dimensional? Can you is there like some button you can push to get that effect?
Yeah, I'm trying to work my filters here with my layers.
Yeah. You know, one thing I with what you have going on behind Indiana here, that I know you're trying to put an Indian thing, but that feels a lot more Central South American to me. And if you see some of the details that on those ancient statues for like the Mayans and things like that, Man, those guys, the craftsmanship on some of that stuff is impressive. No, just me. All right, fine.
Oh, we agree. Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, some beautiful work.
Sure, why not?
Now, Banana Mike is not sharing, so I can't show anything. But he's probably just getting his outline.
Oh,
So no, that's all right.
just got started.
We'll
So
chill.
hold on.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, my screen jumped on me. I cannot tell.
No, we're
here we
seeing correctly. This is the paper. He's being quizzical. So.
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of a cartoony version of a screen grab off the internet. That's all I got to go off with the time I got left.
That's cool.
But I'm gonna try and incorporate a joke with it and not go as complex as last week or 2 weeks ago.
Well, you got 25 minutes, though.
All right, we'll see what I can do.
Keep in mind, guys, as we've mentioned, we hope you are doing a draw along with us. Indiana Jones is our theme. And just go ahead and when you're finished with that, go put it over into the hashtag DNQFE. And we'll take a look at the end of the show. We already got a few offers in there, so it's cool. Amron is putting the finishes on here. Her boobage is quite gravity defying. It's very nice, Amron. What technology do all your ladies have to have these perfectly uplifted boobs?
Silicone.
Wonder Bras. Silicone, yeah. I don't know how they are now, but I remember back in the 80s when those things were starting to come out, and they didn't feel right, dude. I didn't care for the silicone breast. I wonder if they've improved the feel. Anybody know?
They're fine.
Got punched in the face by one once.
In there because it's no longer silicone because it killed everybody.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. I haven't felt silicone breasts in a good 30 years.
What is it now? It's like saline.
I don't know.
So when it leaks, it won't hurt you.
I'm out of the loop, Elrod. I'm out of the loop.
I forgot you only know about man stuff.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. And Japanese girls who really don't have much in the way of breasts, they don't really do the breast implants here. You would think of all places it would be here. Yeah.
When that happen in parties or showing Brokeback Mountain, probably breasts aren't a priority.
Yeah. Well, there was another party that all the ladies were in the room and they were watching Sex and the City or Sex in the City. I don't remember. But some chick show. I have to say that looked a lot more boring than the Brokeback Mountain, though. Because the cinematography on that one looked pretty good.
Well, it's Ang Lee.
Oh, well, there you go.
It was his second gay movie.
Was it? So maybe he's trying to tell us something. All right, cool.
First one was the Hulk.
That movie was horrible.
It wasn't that bad.
Hey, your cousin's in it. Hey.
Yeah, I got to defend the family.
Likes it.
Betty Banner.
So John is doing a short round here, which is nice. We got a few homages to short round here. Where he's been eaten in the Hollow Comics one, so that's nice. He died.
He really should have been the Legacy. Even if they recast him or whatever, he should have been the Legacy.
Yeah, no, that would have been a great thing to do. Imagine that instead of that stupid Shia LaBeouf. Just bringing in some Asian guy to become the new Indiana. That would have been neat.
Dude, they had me going for so long, telling me that Glenn from The Walking Dead was short round. I believed him.
It's like Team Hat.
Yeah, well, that they could have easily just put a New York Yankee hat on him. I mean, that would have been smart. They didn't do smart though. And modern people would be happy about it because diversity.
Yeah, and they already got that bank teller playing Shang-Chi. You could just go ahead and play short round. Grown up.
That's right. I'm really worried about that movie, dude.
Well, the thing is, it's like it should take place in like 1978 because he's 78 years old, and Indy is the same age as the Century.
Is that how they do that?
No, he always plays like 20 years younger than he really is, and it never works because Harrison Ford has never been young. He's one of those people that's like forever been like 45.
I guess. Ladies like him though. He's definitely one of those popular one with the ladies though, for sure. Like
He's
that
like an everyman.
Antonio Banderas. That's another one that ladies like. No, nothing. You guys don't like Antonio? I like Antonio, man.
He's cool.
Yeah, he's very
Antonio Banderas was hot as fuck when he was young. He looks like a gremlin now.
Well, he did age
Yeah, he
badly,
looks like an
true,
old
but
man.
I just enjoyed his.
He aged
swagger.
really, really bad, really fast.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, it was like over.
No, there was nobody cooler than Antonio Banderas when I was in high school, like in 2001, 2002.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's like, "Ooh, you're Mexican, like Antonio Banderas." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll go with that." Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Sure,
Is that? I thought he was Spanish.
He is.
That's why I said I'd go with that. Yeah.
Oh,
I claim him.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Goodness gracious. What are some other famous Latino actors, John?
Luis Guzman.
I don't know that
Yeah,
one.
Luis Guzman. If you see Luis
The
Guzman,
world's
yes, you
ugliest
do.
man.
Yeah, Luis Guzman didn't age bad because he's always looked like a gremlin.
That's like the
I
machete
don't know
guy,
how that
right?
fool. I have no idea how that fool ever got into being on screen with anything.
Oh, it had to be like they're
Oh,
like
he
Just a
was-
horribly, horribly disfigured man.
His name
You
is
watched,
Luis
um,
Guzman.
yeah,
Yeah.
he should be in like.
You ever
every
watch
Star
Count of
Wars
Monte Cristo?
Yeah, it wasn't bad a movie.
He was the sidekick, the Spanish guy, the pirate that's with him.
movie with the forehead.
Yeah.
I have to say something about how comics drawing.
Oh, this guy. Yeah. I've seen him in many things. He is an ugly son of a bitch, but he's a pretty good actor though.
He was great in the movie Waiting.
He's in a ton of movies.
Indiana
dude.
Jones. Shouldn't Indiana Jones be hiding behind one of those pillars
Yeah.
in Hal's
The,
picture because he's scared of snakes?
Yeah, this
snake has been-
picture's all wrong. Wait, Hal, what the fuck are you doing?
The snake is fool. He's not scared of a fool snake.
Oh, excuses.
Oh, you're crazy. This is a complete fail.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, I can see it where he's just popping his head around the corner of the pillar there.
Jay says, "Is Jake Chan going
Is
to be in
Javier
Shang-Chi?
is
If not,
Javier
wasted
Bardem?
opportunity." Javier, that sounds familiar.
Because I like Javier Bardem. Is he a Mexican actor?
Mm-hmm. Or
Yeah.
Spanish. One of
The
the
first time I ever seen him was in Love in the Time of Cholera, which was a really good movie.
Oh yeah, that is a good movie.
Javier Bardem, I think is his name actually.
But
Yeah, he plays the bad guy in that Skyfall movie with Daniel Craig.
Hello,
It's like
Yeah, no,
friendo.
this guy. Yeah, no,
But
he's a
without muffin.
really good actor. This guy is solid, dude.
Oh, and No Country for Old
Not as
Men.
good as Danny Trejo. Like Danny Trejo is probably the best
Oh,
Mexican
dude.
actor ever. But
Well, now out of the ones we've talked about, Danny might actually be. Well, he's American, but he might have Mexican heritage though. The rest of these guys are all Spanish.
he might.
Well, not necessarily. I don't know his
Sure.
heritage. He's an American for damn
He
sure.
was born inside a sombrero. What are you talking about?
Reals.
Yeah, but Javier,
Teach
that dude
Marin.
is badass. What's Machete's name again?
Oh,
Danny
my-
Trejo.
Danny Trejo. Yeah. Let me see.
Oh, my goodness.
clean your ears out, man.
Yes, true.
All those hairs growing in your ears need to be trimmed, I think.
Maybe. I just forgot it for a second. Just for a
Is
second.
that guy? I don't know if he's Mexican, but the guy that plays opposite of Ant-Man, his homeboy, is he Mexican born or is he American born?
I think most.
I
of
think
them
he's
are
American born, but yeah.
He's funny though. I like him too. Yeah.
I know his name, I can't think of it.
Yeah, Danny.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So of course,
I guess they're
Danny
all
is a Mexican,
Americans,
but
like-
his parents are. He's like second generation or something like that. Yeah, he's Mexican.
Because there's like
Uh,
But Del Toro might be Mexican. I don't know.
Michael Pena.
George Lopez.
No, he's American for
He's
sure.
not an actor.
Michael Pena.
Michael Pena, yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy from Ant-Man.
Well, which Del Toro are you talking about?
Benicio.
Oh yeah, Benicio too.
Yeah.
I was assuming named Benicio.
Yeah, I don't know. I always thought.
But
he
I'm
was
gonna
Spanish.
say that Jimmy Smith's. Chester. I'm gonna let you white people have Jimmy Smiths. We don't want to.
Okay, fine. Well, I was
we don't want
thinking
any-
about Guillermo del Toro. He's I think he is actually
from
Mexican.
He's not an actor.
No, but he's awesome.
He's just a fat guy.
White people can have
What
Benjamin
about
Bratt too.
Leguizamo?
You can
Puerto
have
Rican.
him for
Leguizamo,
sure.
is he
We don't
Mexican
want
or
him.
Italian?
He's a mix,
Puerto
I
Rican.
think. Yeah, he's mixed. But he's very proud of his Mexican heritage, though. He's kind of become quite racist about it, actually, which is sad because
Not
he's
at
always
all
been on
Italian. The worst Luigi.
Ah,
Mario. Luigi Mario.
Chester,
yeah.
I'll be right back. Apparently, my kid just went poo-poo in the potty, and I gotta go make a big deal.
Okay, go do that. That's important. You need to do that. Yeah, that's important, actually.
Bye.
Bye. Ah, Kinma, damn. That's very nice.
I gotta grade papers and I'm going crazy.
I do that in the late night. I guess it is late night for you. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it is late night.
I'm ornery in the morning, so better to do when I'm tired and pacified by the evening, you know?
I've been working on these since 1 o'clock.
Wow.
I have 28 students. I have to go over all their artwork. So
Oh, I see. Yeah.
yeah.
The primary school stuff is a lot easier to get through. The ones that take me a little longer are the college stuff. But that's not an everyday thing or every week thing. So
Yeah, for me, it's I gotta like it's at the end of every month, at the end of every session, so I gotta grade their stuff, and then I go from there. I determine who gets bumped up to the advanced class and who stays where they are, and
right now, of course, that's all part of it.
yep.
Yeah. I try to give them during the week. I try to give them like running type of homework stuff that I don't have to pay much attention to. But over the weekend, so on Friday, I always give homework. So I get a bunch of stuff on Monday. That's kind of the way I handle it. And then sometimes
Teachers do get a lot of BS work.
well, you got to balance your time, right? Then of course, if you're running behind in the week, the easy thing to do is just drop a quiz on them.
Yeah, I'll totally do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Easy class.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it so long, I literally have a filing cabinet full. I could just take and put them on the printer and copy them out, right?
Yeah, I wish I could do that.
I've been doing this 20 years, so I don't have to make as many things anymore.
Cheater.
Yeah, well, earned. I would use the word earned.
Cheater.
But I also have the luxury that occasionally I will actually play a board game in class, which is another easy class, right?
I can't do that. That's not fair.
Yeah.
I get yelled at if my students are having too much fun.
Yeah, no, you have to. That's why I said occasionally, because the parents get frustrated when you do that kind of stuff. But actually, most of the work being a teacher is with the university. But it makes sense, right? It's a bit more serious situation. So.
Yeah, I'm like, it's art. They should be having fun, not being bored. But yeah.
The good thing for me though, Kimo, living here in Japan, the kids never not do their homework.
My students are actually very good. They actually do their homework.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I actually haven't had a student miss their work yet.
Well, when I was at university and I had to,
they do call it.
part of your credits, you have to go and you have to teach as a grad student. You have to teach for the professor, so you have to have a certain amount of hours as a teacher, assistant teacher. But I also had to go and teach like at the local high schools in Boston. Oh my God, dude! American high school kids suck balls, dude.
We're just as bad. I did 1 year of high school, and I regretted it.
Yeah,
Totally
no,
regretted it.
they're rough, man.
They're
That is
little
for
demons.
sure. Little demons, yeah. It depends, though. I mean, one of the places I went was much worse than the others, but you know, oh well. It's part of the requirement. So, and you guys had to do any of that when you were at college? Did you have to do any kind of teaching?
No.
No, yeah, it's mainly a
No.
grad student thing.
College.
Oh, you don't necessarily need it. I'm a great proponent of trade school. I think a lot more people should go to trade school than they do.
Yeah.
I mean, I was studying something that required college. I mean, but a lot of people, they shouldn't be there. There's no reason for them to be in college. You know, that's just
How am
my
I going to learn about 76 genders?
Yeah, no, exactly. It's just wasting your time. It depends on what you want to do. If you got to go into one of the STEM fields, then you need to go to university because that's where they teach it. But if you want to do other things, go to a trade school, man. That's what's going to benefit you the most. That's one thing that's good about over here in Japan. The universities don't offer those kind of soft classes at university because they're all they do have private universities. They do whatever they want, but it's quite the opposite here. The public universities, which are funded by the government, they are where everyone wants to go. The private ones are considered for those kids who weren't smart enough to get into the public one. It's different than in America. But therefore, they don't have gender studies or it's even hard to find even like a philosophy class. They teach engineering, architecture, STEM stuff, history, education. That's what the university is for here in Japan, and I appreciate that. So I never see any of the nonsense at school I teach at.
There's a few countries that do that now, right? Like, I think Poland.
They should. I mean, if you want to go and study some kind of art type of thing, then go to a private school, man. Anyway, what is this Cantinflas? I don't know what Cantinflas is.
Cantinflas.
Cantinflas.
Famous Mexican actor. Mexican comedian
Greatest
actor.
mustache in all of show business.
I don't know him.
Yeah.
Is he the
He
guy
had
who
a reverse
laughs?
Hitler. No, he had imagine Hitler's mustache, but in reverse.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. It went 19th century on us, huh?
You might recognize him from the old 60s version of Around the World in 80 Days. He was in that.
Okay. Let's see here. Somali. Hey, Somali. He says Danny Trejo probably stepped on Chester's toes in prison and he still carries a grudge. I like Danny Trejo. Grimlock says John Leguizamo isn't Italian. He's Puerto Rican and Colombian. Yeah, well, he's all about his Mexican heritage these days. He's become quite the racist, unfortunately. No, he thinks he's an Aztec warrior now. Cantinflas, I don't know, unfortunately, was considered to have been the most widely accomplished Mexican comedian and is celebrated throughout Latin America and in Spain as a popular icon. Unfortunately, a lot of Americans don't really know much about south of the border. I am kind of happy that we're getting so many good, great actors and directors and stuff coming out from south of the border these days. We mentioned a few of them. Jeff says, my son is going to broadcast school for video production and editing. There you go. I mean, that's going to help him. Claudio's here. Oh my God.
Oh, how did I not mention Sofia Vergara? Oh, baby cakes.
They do have some hot women. That's for damn sure. They also got some ugly ones, those. You know, it kind of goes both ways.
Elsa Gonzalez. Try her on for
There
size.
we go.
What's her name?
We're thinking about the dudes.
I
You gotta
think her
of all
name
the
is
women.
Elsa Gonzalez. She was from the from Dusk Till Dawn series. She played Satanica.
Elsa
And
Gonzalez.
I think it's Elsa or Elsa Gonzalez, yeah. And she was in
Oh yeah,
Godzilla
this girl.
vs. Kong.
Yeah, no, I've seen her before. She's a hottie. That's for damn sure. She kind of
The girl from
well, she has that that girl who played Lana Lang in the Smallville look. Sometimes.
Asian.
No.
Yeah. She's a pretty girl, dude. No, there's definitely some real pretty Latino girls, dude.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's no problem. We were just talking about attractive Latino girls.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them until they hit about 30 years old.
Boom.
Start pumping out babies.
Then they turn into Frigidaire refrigerators.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Wow. That's rough.
No, I thought I was gonna go in there and have a parade, because normally when she goes poo poo, we give her a parade, and she gets ice cream, and she gets a toy from the toy dresser drawer.
Nice. Nice.
But it was just pee pee. It wasn't even poo poo.
Oh, that's all right though.
So all she got was praise.
Hey, you got to do it though, man. You got to get in potty trained as quickly as possible, man.
Yep.
I can't believe how many times I see 2-3-year-olds still in diapers. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, diapers are expensive. You gotta get them off that shit real fast.
Yeah, but it's also 1 years old. They should be off. They should stop breastfeeding and be off diapers by 1. Boom.
Oh no, they're off by 2. No, I don't know about 1 year old. That's
no,
a little young.
My house was 1, without question.
My house was one.
Well,
My children are better than yours. They could
shut up, Elrod. I was just strict about it. Jeff says she's
why
not
they
as
have
hot
yachts
as Selma
and we
Hayek.
don't,
Well, dude,
right?
who is? Who is hotter than Selma
No
Hayek?
one.
I mean,
Nobody.
Jesus, nobody, dude. She is an absolute banger, man.
I keep telling my wife if I ever see Selma Hayek, you're catching an uppercut, I'm running away with her.
One of the most beautiful women on screen moments. Selma Hayek, till Dusk Till Dawn. Another one was what is
Foot fetish
with the
thing
unibrow?
going on then too.
Nah, she
That
was
was a
gorgeous.
foot fetish
dude.
scene, wasn't it?
She's just hot. in that,
Frida,
dude.
the movie Frida.
I didn't see that one. What was that?
Yeah, that's when she gets out of that bathtub wearing that body cast with her big old titties flopping about, covered in white substance.
Oh, okay. What was I think it's a Zorro movie with Banderas. It's Michael Douglas's wife. What's her name? Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah. Now in
Yeah.
that
She's
scene
from
in
Wales.
Zorro, my God, she was stunningly beautiful.
Yeah, and she's not.
She's a
with-
Kiwi.
She's from Wales.
Is she?
Oh, yeah, that's right. She's Welsh.
I'm just thinking of beautiful
Yeah,
women
well-
on screen, dude. Another one, strangely
was
enough,
hot, like,
in the
for
Adventures of
a
Baron Munchausen
minute.
was Uma Thurman. Because she turned out
God,
real
he's
ugly,
always
but
looked
she
like a
was
dude.
hot in that, dude.
Ah,
Chester likes him underage.
I don't care her age. She was beautiful at that in that movie, dude.
Famous last
oh
words.
my God.
Famous last words, Mr. Cosby.
Oh God, you people! Don't
Wait,
like or understand the word
did
attract.
Cosby rape girls that were underage? I thought he just drugged grown women.
Yeah, he just drugged grown women.
Voluntarily.
That's why he's out of
drugged them, it
prison.
seems, yeah.
He's out.
Yeah, if he's like, here, have this, it's pretty great, and they take it,
Yeah.
and they bone, who cares?
Yeah, exactly. That's the. I need to know. I don't know the whole situation though, because that's all I know about it. And that's like, yeah, what's the problem with that? They made a choice. Well, it's the same thing with that whole Me Too nonsense. They're going on about, well, he has power where you're the whore. You're the one that chose. I mean, he's a lecher.
Well, you know-
No,
never
like
seen
they did the
anything
same
until
thing to
he
this
had
kid,
power.
right? This kid named Drake Bell. You familiar with this kid?
No.
He used to be on a
Mhm.
show called Drake and Josh. He was also in that Not Another Superhero movie. This kid is probably one of the best looking young actors around. Insanely popular. Can have any girl he wants. If you're telling me this dude Me Too'd you, I'm not going to believe you for a second. I'll believe that Weinstein was a little shady. But this fool can have any broad he wants of any age he wants because he was underage at the time.
Oh,
And you're going to tell me you were coerced by Drake Bell? Get the fuck out my face.
The other kid from Nickelodeon got caught too. The one from That's So Raven.
Oh, that came out the other day. That one,
The
the
brother?
evidence in that
That
is
one-
serious, though. That's not.
Oh, it's bad.
That's
yeah.
bad. Yeah.
It's rough.
Yeah.
Who was in That So Raven? I only know Raven.
He's some kind of chubby black boy.
Yeah, it's like the brother.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, I can understand that. That fool couldn't pull a broad to save his life.
Mhm.
How
Fair
fat that
enough.
kid is.
He had his own show. What was his show called? Like Corey in the House.
Corey
in the House.
There you go. Yeah.
Corey in the Big House. That's what you
Adrian
said.
says Uma has never.
But I'm
been
sorry.
beautiful.
Like,
Dude, go watch her in the Adventures of Baron Munchausen. She plays Venus. She's gorgeous.
let me look it up.
She's
here.
got it.
Adventures.
Jiminy.
Yeah, but that's like drag
Quit picking
queen
on my
pretty, 'cause
family.
They just had tons of makeup to make her look prettier.
Maybe. I think she went downhill with that
She
movie
wasn't-
Cats and Dogs.
She was about the same age in that Robin Hood movie, and she looked awful.
Well, it could be a makeup situation, but I think she went on that Hollywood diet, and by the time that Cats and Dogs came out, she got too skinny.
She was
Babies?
pretty. in that one. There again, she was all made up and dolled up. But that movie.
Yeah, she looks a lot less
that
like
ruined
her in this movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That movie ruined her because Janine Garofalo was prettier than her. Then.
Oh.
That's rough.
And I'm prettier than Janine Garofalo.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, guys. We've come to the end of our time. It's been a fun 2 hours.
I just started.
I know. We talked about a lot of movies. We even talked about Indiana Jones, which is awesome. But as usual, we kind of meander about. But we definitely have fun. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go through and I'm going to look at all the art. Then I'm going to drop the straw poll so you guys can vote. And then we'll take a look at the draw along. Once again, if you haven't got that in, just take your draw along, go over to Twitter, drop it in hashtag DNQFE. All right, here, let's go up and take a look. And let's start with Amaran. Amaran, can you, is this our full view? Yeah, it is. Okay. Chilled Booster Brains. Very, very nice. Now, it looks like you were working on an alternate page animation here. Go ahead. Oh,
There we go.
Oh, God. She's got to faint. She's got to faint. All right. I still say the brains are way too big. Way too big. But iconic scene from Temple of Doom, of course. That whole table scene was weird. But that was the point. Trying to shock you. And I'm sure a lot of people called racism on that. I'm sure they did. But Amran, it's beautiful. I like the subtle placement of the boobs today. It's nice. You showed restraint. It's very, very nice.
Yep.
Well, if you guys like what Amaran has done, please vote for him in the straw poll. Let's come down here. John came in later, but that's okay. He's definitely got a short round going on here. And short round looks upset. Why is he so upset, John?
I don't know. Chinese are always upset about something.
It's fair. It's fair. They are quite emotional people. But thanks for coming in, though, John. And, of course, the potty report was eventful as well. So if you like what John has done, please vote from the straw poll. Coming down here to Eric Hawkins. He's got Spider-Man Indiana Jones, and I like it, dude. I like it. I don't know that Booster could really fit in that bag, but it's okay.
Just his head.
Oh, I see. He's been decapitated. Oh, fair enough. So he's the thing he took from the temple. I get it.
Belongs in a museum.
He betrayed Shiva.
He did.
Kala stones.
That's true. That's true. But it's very. It has a cartoony look to it, but I like it. I think it's neat. It's very actiony. It's certainly a Spider-Man pose, which is cool. So if you guys like what Eric has done, please go over to the straw poll and vote for him. Now, Elrod, of course, does a bunch of things, so we'll let him go ahead and show his stuff. So go ahead, Elrod.
This is the only one that turned out half decent to me, and it's unfinished.
Mm-hmm.
But I just couldn't get into it tonight. I don't know. I guess I'm tired. I need some gas station extend. This is Indiana Jones as he should look in the new movie with his iPad, because old Indy has an iPad.
Oh, does he? I didn't know that.
Yeah. The Adventures of Young Indiana Jones, where he was the guy telling the stories.
Oh, fair enough. That's true.
Every episode opened with 100-year-old Indy telling some, like, a bystander his boring history. And here's Arendelle Jones, which is a breed of dog.
It is.
And then here's Indy looking mighty heroic.
It is heroic, I think. And I like the dog one best. I think that one's funny. We named the dog Indiana. But very good. Thank you, Elrod. If you guys like what Elrod has done, please vote for him in the straw poll. Now, Kima is not allowed to be on the straw poll. I've been told. I've been warned and chastised several times. But I'm going to show the art anyway because it's awesome. Look at that. Look at that, dude. Thank you, Kima.
Yeah. You're welcome.
It's very, very nice. So how is your husband's Minecraft coming?
I guess it's okay.
Oh, sweet. There you go.
I see a big pyramid.
Well, it's very good. You have able to do some art here as well as grading papers at the same time. So good on you.
Yeah, I don't want to do that again.
Multitasking. Yeah. Well, I usually try not to do that. But if you guys like it, you can't vote for it. Moving on. Rabbit, you can vote for. And damn, dude. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I was kind of worried if you were going to get his likeness or not, but you got it.
It's not finished at all, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't drawn today either, so.
It's just like him though.
It does, yeah. Because I've been watching it the whole show, and I was kind of it's not like on model as it were, but it is now. So I don't know what you did, but damn, that is perfect.
See the disgust in his eyes at Indy.
Yeah, disappointment. Yeah.
Oh, Junior.
Yeah, very nice.
I figured I'd go for something different this time.
Yeah. Well, you are really good at the portraits,
color-wise.
dude. You're really good at it. So if you guys like what Rabbit has done, please vote for him in the straw poll. Let's come over here to the Howl Comics. And Alan has done he put some color in it. I kind of liked when you had it like it was like a wall tile in some temple. You had it a little while back. It's beautiful, of course. This is good stuff you always do, but I kind of liked where you were with that. Alan,
I was trying to give it a animation cell look.
Yeah. It is cool. I just felt like you were going at that time. It was going to be like it's almost like a carved tile. Was what I thought it was. It looked cool, but very, very nice. If you guys like it, please vote for Alan in the straw poll under Howl. Let's see here, and last but certainly not least, we have two Banana Mike, and he's under Banana, by the way. And he's looking quizzical. There's a Mickey Mouse there. That's not good. It's not good. So Mike, what have you done here?
Just a poor joke where Mickey's always the bad guy, where they always villainize Mickey. So he's just goading Indy to say, come on, Indy, take it. And it's just a cheap balloon that says Indiana Jones 5 on it for right now. I didn't have time to turn that into a golden idol or anything like that, because that's the screen capture that I just quickly did a cartoon version of Indy as he was staring at that before he swapped it from... Which one was that? Was that Raiders? That was Raiders, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, since everyone says, "Oh, it's the mouse," figured, well, what the heck? I'll make Mickey the villain here.
Yeah, sure.
And,
well, why not? Disney is the one that's doing this fifth one that we definitely don't need. And I
Yes.
agree with the conversation we've had here today. They should have brought Short Round in. He should have
Yeah,
been in the fourth movie,
absolutely.
dude.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf
Yeah.
was a mistake.
It was
They
definitely a
pinned
mistake.
everything on that kid, and you know, no, that was a bad move.
It was. All right, guys. Let me come over here, and I'm going to vote myself, and then I will go ahead and put the link over here. So let's create the poll. I got everybody on it. Amaron, Dillard, Hawkins, Elrod, Rabbit, Howl, and Banana. Yeah, I got everything there. Cool. Let me create it. Very, very nice.
That
So-
sounded like a passcode to some missiles.
It is. Okay.
All our names in a row like that.
Oh, I see. Yeah. All right. So here you go. Here is the straw poll. If one of the moderators, I see Jiminy's in here, Adrian and Mortal V, of course. If you guys could keep this rolling for me while I do the other side, I'd appreciate it. But have yourself a vote there, guys. Take a look. There's some really good art here. But whilst they are doing that, let me come over and bring up the Twitter. Where is it here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me bring this in, and we can. No, let's not do that. Let's do like it says error. I don't want error. There we go. All right. So let me come back over the other side here. There we go, and get this back up. Man, there's a lot to do. All right, here we go. So let me come up and let's see here. I guess I could just click that again, couldn't I? No. Eric, bad things are happening.
Hang on.
Wait, what's your problem?
I don't know.
Go to that, click latest, and then scroll down.
Yeah. Oh, that probably would be smart. See, there you go. I figured it out
now?
all by myself. All right, here we go. So here's that's a nice little advertisement. Who put that up? Fanspeak Live, very nice. But let's start out here with Jason Gonzalez, and he's got Bela Lugosi's Dracula here. That's nice. So alrighty then. So we have Indy taking a crack at the priest here, knocking his helmet off. That's pretty cool, dude. I like it, Jason. That's really neat. What do you guys think? Can you guys see it? I'm not sharing. I guess you would have to look on the other side. But I like it, Jason. I think it's really, really
It's
cool.
on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah, check it out on the YouTube. Alrighty.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. We got JCM here, and Indy is cracking his whip. Very nice. He looks like a mafia dude from the 20s, though, or 30s. But I guess that's appropriate timing. Crack that whip it good. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, JCM. Let's keep going here, and let's see what's next. We got JD. Now, JD wasn't in here. He says, my hashtag DNQFE draw along on Indiana Jones on black copy paper with Sharpies. Okay. Which means hashtag traditional art in the house, bras. Hope you all enjoy, and everybody say fuck you, Chester, on the chat. Screw you, JD.
Guys. How's it look, guys?
Yeah.
Do you see it? Do you see it?
I
How's it
do.
look? How's
I
it
do.
look? How's it look?
Yeah. Now, JD, why is he a Chinaman? Who is the Chinaman?
Does he have the beard coming out of the bridge of his nose?
Yes, he does. He has mustaches, and he's got a rice paddy hat on, and he's
Is it Lao Tse?
well, he's got gigantic hand gloves, which I think are probably armored. So Iron Man made it.
Look at those abs. Those
Yeah, I
abs
know.
go all the way up to his neck.
They do. Those abs are all the way to the neck. Good job.
Some sit-ups.
He is doing something.
I'm glad you are here.
Right, it's like Fu Manchu. All right, cool. Thank you very much, JD. Let's go up here to Jake Skyrocker. All right. Indy is doing a very similar scene that Two Banana Mike did, where he's contemplating the grinning booster idol. Very nice. Very, very nice. That booster idol looks dangerous, though. Be careful, Indy. Be careful. All righty. Thank you very much, Jake. Moving on here, we have Eric Scott Hawkins. That's you. Brokeback Mountain figure. So you why? Why?
Read it. It says Chester's favorite movie.
Is it? Okay.
Favorite party movie.
Well, I better go watch it then. Seeing
Note
as
to
it's my
self,
favorite.
never
Was
go
it
camping with
was it a good
Chester.
movie or a bad movie? How was it?
Honestly, it's
you'd
not
love it.
horrible.
There's a great camping scene that I think you'd really love.
Oh, all right. Cool. I like
Right up
camping.
your alley.
I like camping. Indiana Jones Night on Drawn and Quarter Ultimate Edition Booster Jones. Thank you very much, Adrian.
Yeah.
I hate snakes. That's actually cute. I like that, Adrian. That's really neat. Booster is about to get eaten, as it should be. As it should be. All righty. So thank you very much, Adrian. Let's come up here. We got a lot of draw-alongs. Blue Moon Cartoon in the house. All right, let's see what he's got here. Well, Crash Bandicoot is running through a maze and trying to outrun a giant boulder. I never thought of the connection, but that's kind of perfect. Crash Bandicoot could be in Indiana Jones, couldn't he?
Oh.
He had to rush this one. I like it, though, dude. It's really cool. All right, thank you very much. Let me check to see if there are any more. I guess that's it. All righty then. Well, thank you guys. These all look great. I don't know which one I like better. I think they're cool. I love Adrian's one. That's funny, dude. That Kiwi's about to get 8. But I have to say my favorite is probably Jason Gonzalez. I like it. That's pretty cool. What do you guys think?
I really like Jason's.
Yeah.
I like
I'm
Jason.
impressed with all those abs.
Oh,
The abs are impressive too.
Yeah, they are all the way to the
Amazing.
neck. Those are pretty impressive abs. Yeah.
I really like the spittle on Jason's.
Yeah, no, it is good.
Yeah, the mouth. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. It's a good job. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. We do love looking at the draw-alongs. It's fun. Of course, I love this show in general. I enjoy seeing the art come to life, and I really enjoy it. Thank you all for coming and being part of it. Now, let me go over to the straw poll and see how things are going, so we can get our final solution for today. Oh, that's right. I did that with that.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey,
What?
appropriate.
Yeah,
Too
no.
soon.
Too soon. Okay, too soon. Well, I have to vote. Who should I vote for?
An obvious choice. Because
Is
certain
there an
person-
obvious choice?
yeah.
I don't think so. I think they're all pretty good. I think I'm doing that. I did it. I voted. Okay. Well, let's go over and see how things are. All right. Show the results. I like this new straw poll. It seems to work better.
Yeah, it's better aesthetic too. I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it looks better. It gives you more options. So that's cool. Now, there are 19 of you watching. It went down a little bit. So we got 18 votes. So I'll give it a minute and see if we have some more people come in. But it's pretty tight up the top there.
You know, so go through the art.
Well, you are leading the pack right now, dude. So, you know. But some.
No,
really
no.
cool
I
stuff.
mean, it doesn't hurt to show everybody.
The obvious choice.
Yeah, no.
I got 3 more votes than I got last week. I got 0 votes.
Yeah, why, I wonder?
Did you?
Yeah, I got 0.
I didn't even bother last week.
I didn't even vote.
Which one was it? I can't remember which one it was.
Well,
I
Alan
was
had
hammered
really good
last
teas
week.
last week. Yeah, it was good though. It was good. Yeah. So I think next week we're gonna do Nightbreed next week, dude.
We're going to do
That'd be
Masters
fun.
of the Universe.
If everyone else is cool with that, I'm cool with that.
Nightbreed or just Clive Barker in general?
Well,
Very
that's a
again.
bit broad. I mean, because we could do a Hellraiser night as well, but I think we already
Nightbreed's pretty
did.
broad too. It's like a zillion and one monsters.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It's up to you guys, but Clive Barker something. Masters of the Universe, we should do that as well. We should definitely do that. So those 2 things
You
on the
haven't
list.
done that?
I also think we should do something for Farm Simulator 22 that's coming out. We should prepare for that.
What?
Sounds like fun.
I'll draw me a freaking tractor.
We got to get JP on here to draw that shit.
Oh.
Hey, I like my farm simulator. Don't you pick on me.
Yeah, I played. Was it 15?
Yeah, no, it's a great game, dude.
Me, I'm looting.
It's like the Madden. It's like the Madden for old white men.
It is, dude. Exactly what it is. Yeah.
So is it like Myst, but on a farm?
No, it's literally a actual farm simulator. It's very accurate. My biggest farm is
Farmville?
No. It's literally you have
so
to
it's
run
like-
run your farm, buy equipment. My biggest farm I have set up is in Britain, actually, on a British.
So you're
farm.
telling me the bass fishing video games are more exciting than this crap?
No, it's a lot of fun. I love
Sounds
it.
terrible.
You got to. It's very micromanaging, which is what I like.
That sounds even worse. You're not selling it.
Yeah, well, I know. All right, I got 20 votes in here, so I'm going to call it. Thank you guys very much. Let's go through here. So let's see here. So the just out of the medals, we have 3. We got 2 Banana Mike, Alan from the Howl Comics, and El Rodimus Flash. Thank you guys very much for coming in, though. We do appreciate it. Great stuff. So claps for them. Claps for them. Very nice.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Very nice. And we got Eric Hawkins is taking the copper medal today. So congratulations to you, sir. Very nice. You actually got votes
Now
today.
I will turn my back and put my hand on my hip and walk away.
Okay, you should do that. Then our silver medal tied. We have Omron and John Dillard, who came in at the last minute, but was able to get into the
Silver medal?
Yeah, silver medal.
And fuck your chat.
Oh, dude, it was the potty break, I think, that hurt you. I think it was the potty break. But anyway, thank
You
you
didn't even
guys
show
very
my
much.
final version of the drawing. That's why I didn't win.
Oh, that's probably why. It's my fault. But winning today, it's been a little while. We have Rabbit, One Doomed Rabbit, with his amazing Sean Connery. Let me come over here and show it again. It's right on model, dude. It's gorgeous. Hopefully, this will be another one that you finish and drop out. But I mean, it looks great right now. However, thank you all very much. Claps for our medalists. Very nice. Thank you. Now, Rabbit, of course, is going to take care of making sure Rabbit's on the next show because he's in charge of that. So that should be easy enough. So definitely go check it out. What's happening on Mike's show next week?
I know about that.
Doesn't plan that far ahead.
Mike doesn't?
I don't know, but he's not on Twitter anymore. No.
Mike's not on Twitter anymore. Oh, my God.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, he is.
No,
He's done it yesterday.
he's a nightmare to get people. He quit yesterday. Like I messaged him yesterday for the Howl, and then he quit. And I was like, "Why is the Howl not on?" And I had to try and find him, so I just hassled him in YouTube chat.
Shit, I gotta go.
Dude,
Bye, guys. Thanks.
remember that-
Bye, John. Thank
Hey,
you.
man.
See ya.
I thought he wasn't going to send the link again.
But
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing with that.
no, he's on Discord. I'll doing it through Discord now, anyway. So.
Yeah, that's fine. You probably should just manage it for him. He's he's getting up there in age. You got to help him out. Adrian, Farmville. So Farmville. No, it's not Farmville. It's much better. And Adrian makes a very good point following that very incorrect point, and he says we should have a Johnny Quest night. Ooh,
Yes.
Ooh.
that would be
Ooh.
nice. Actually,
That would just be like, we
Yes.
could just do Adventure Night, then we could do all that stuff.
that's true. That's true.
Could do Adventure Time.
No, we
I know
we
that.
can't.
I don't know.
We
Just do a
don't.
Scooby Doo night.
A Scooby Doo would be great.
Well,
Yeah.
Scooby Doo night would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Well, you're supposed to
I
be
think
writing these
Scooby-Doo
things
would be
down,
cool.
Rabbit.
I remember Nightbreed, Masters of the Universe. I
Scooby-Doo.
remembered them. I asked the audience, but no one cares. So.
Scooby Doo.
Scooby
Johnny
Doo.
Quest.
I'll write them down, but it's
There
like
you go.
Big Quest.
Scooby Doo.
That VTuber
Johnny
that,
Quest.
that retired or quit or something.
The what?
The
what?
YouTuber, video YouTuber. I don't know the name of the character, but it's one of those Japanese YouTubers. They use like a virtual character as their persona, and there's like a big news that she quit doing it.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, yeah, It was like a last day yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
YouTube is certainly becoming more
And people
popular
very
here
sad.
in Japan. But
Very
it's
sad about it.
well, her fans would be, I guess. But it's
Yeah.
nowhere near as big as it is in the West, though. It's growing, though. We'll see. Anyway, all right. Well, thank you guys very much for coming in. That was a lot of fun. Next week, Rabbit will choose one. These guys will choose one of them, and we'll have something fun for sure. Those ones we just talked about are all great. So any one of those would be awesome. So thank you all for coming in and joining us. Thank you to all the artists. Anybody have any things to announce? Products to push? Anything like that?
Magic Op
Not
2
yet.
and the Ace on Indiegogo.
There you go.
Check them out.
Yeah, I like those Magic Cop guys. I like those brothers. They're cool. Who's doing
Yeah,
the Ace? Same brothers?
No, the Ace is he's one of the, he's one of those guys in their circle, but he hooked me up with 4 pages, and I'm doing another 4 pages for him for another book now.
Oh, neat. All right. Well, definitely check those out, guys. And well, the Ace should come on, and we should have him on like Comics News Today or on the Monday show, and we'll talk about it. We haven't we haven't looked at a project in a while. We should bring him on. That'll be fun. Anybody else? No. All righty then. All right, guys.
I won't do it tonight, but tomorrow night I'll be doing story time. It's sometime during the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. If you guys haven't checked that out over on Edwin's channel, Edwin is reading Lord of the Rings, and Elrod is drawing along with him, which is a perfect combination. We know how quick Elrod is in his drawings, and looks like he has a Golem up here he's showing. Let me see.
No, this is Todd Bridges. He was an actor who starred on Different Strokes.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't know if this is what he looks like now, but it's what I project he looks like now.
He's the only one still alive, isn't he?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm
pretty much.
expecting he looks like Dana Plato's ghost, but
Oh.
I could be wrong.
Fair enough.
He may look very healthy and happy.
That's a beautiful
But,
piece of art, though, dude. That is
In my
really
mind's
nice.
eye, this
He was
is
in a
either
Black
Lonnie
Keys
Anderson
video.
or Todd Bridges. So there you go.
Sweet. All righty, guys. Thank you very much, and we will definitely check you out later. Bye.
Bye.
Night Trap.